Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Welcome back, everyone, to, I believe this is episode 7, of Fate Eternal Wait. In the last session, the party had a run-in with Catherine von Dietrich, the master of True Saber. After a very harrowing battle where Kleos was brought down to his knees and almost died, the party regrouped, managed to knock Dietrich unconscious and forced a retreat. Now everyone sits around trying to recuperate as they recover from the intense battle against a quite powerful mage. However, as Ivan fixes the summoning circle to call the ruler to this position, it activates, and stepping through the flames is a woman, tall, in a black jumpsuit, covered in a green garb, fiery red hair, and piercing eyes that seem to have flames within them. This person who you assume is ruler kind of seems to be examining the back of their hand, examining their current form, really not paying attention to too many of you at the moment, and says, "It's quite an odd choice for the Grail to summon me in this form. No matter. All of you, are you the masters that the Grail has deemed me fit to rule over?"
Yeah. Okay. So, big hello there, ruler. Right?
Indeed.
Okay. First, before we get started, first off, what's with the Grail and summoning all these samurai? Like, nothing against you, Miss Nobunaga, but you are the third samurai we've met this week.
Nobu, as you speak, ruler kind of like immediately draws a long flaming katana pointing it right at Ivan's face. You there! You dare to back away from me. Is there something about my visage that disgusts you so?
No, I just get scared by social interaction, and you just seem very confident.
If you wish to move, do not move away but down. On your knees.
Ivan just immediately bows.
Yeah.
As for your question, I am not offended by your exasperation with the Grail summoning samurai. I am more insulted by the fact that you would refer to me as a mere samurai. But I understand the confusion and I will let it slide for now. As for the actual answer to your question, it is strange, is it not? Normally, the Grail would pull from a diverse pool of heroes, but if you have encountered two great Japanese heroes so far and kind of not looking over their shoulder, but like their eye kind of like slightly moves there, and I see that you have a Japanese servant on your side as well.
Yep.
It is an interesting coincidence, is it not?
Yep. Wait, no. Yep, 4. But no, you're technically not a samurai. Warlord, daimyo, shogun.
All three of those would have been much better to refer to me as.
Sorry if I'm intruding in this conversation, but just a real quick question, Ruler Oda Nobunaga. Can you turn off these flames? It's getting kind of hot in here, and I'm wearing a jacket.
Of course. The flames around me are difficult to control. It's strange that I'm given the power to control these, considering that the only flames that are concerned with me are the ones that caused my death. But I shall try. Kind of raising her foot slightly and stomping down, causing a shockwave underneath their heels. The flames are quickly extinguished, and so is the circle, apparently. As you see wiped away all traces of the summoning circle. Is that to your liking?
Well, yeah, that's better. He says as he kind of pulls the collar of his shirt to, as the heat was getting to him. He was just trying his best not to make it seem like it was.
I mean, it adds to the ambiance, not gonna lie. Quite the dramatic entrance.
So, I assume that you are all the masters participating in this Grail War. Otherwise, it would be strange to see so many people summoned around the circle in which I was manifested.
See, about that, it's a very long story about that. Do you want the abbreviated version, or do you want the full? Or you want it in full?
Abridge it for me.
Alright, long story short, some Jergovs screwed with the Holy Grail, summoned a whole bunch of rogue servants, and we were hired to, well, deal with the shenanigans these mages and rogue servants are causing. And hence why you showed up.
I see. So the Grail has chosen me to dictate a war in which others are causing wanton destruction against the world's wishes.
Pretty much.
Then why summon me? I'm not entirely sure if any of you know this, but I quite have the penchant for causing chaos and getting straight to the point, not caring about who I step on in order to fulfill my conquest. Isn't it strange that the Grail wishes for me to police others in what they should do? Either the Grail is a hypocrite, or it has a twisted sense of humor.
Ivan just sort of, just says, sorry to intrude on the conversation, but, it seems that the, masters within the war, or, not us, but the original creators of the Grail were involved with dead apostles.
A paltry manner. You, kind of turning to Leon. What was it that you were about to voice?
I was going to say, maybe that's precisely the reason why you were summoned. The Grail probably needed somebody who was decisive, ruthless, and effective in enforcing the laws of the war. You know, whatever those may be, I still don't quite understand it myself.
The war has but one rule. Kill and win. It's up to me now to enforce auxiliary rules. Kind of her eyes snapping to you, Katya. You, silent one.
Me?
You summoned the saber, did you not?
Yes, I did.
Saber kind of like assumes like a guard stance as Ruler seems to just kind of walk up to both of you and towering over Saber, slightly taller than you, Katya, kind of grabs Saber by the chin, forcing her face upwards. And you've summoned quite the powerful one, have you not?
I have.
Saber grits her teeth, and you hear telepathically, Master, please, if you would, get this wretch's hands off of me. I dare not attack a ruler servant, but...
Okay, I kind of like sidestep to try to get her like attention towards me. Like, could I ask a question, please?
kind of releases Saber, kind of like pushing her away and turning to you. What is the question you wish to ask me then?
Okay, so after the Battle of Tadorigawa, after you got defeated by Kenshin, and the alliance between the Hojo clan, the Takeda clan, and Kenshin came into fruition, how are you planning on defeating them?
You seem to know your stuff, little girl. Very interesting. May you perhaps be a fan of my work?
Perhaps.
It is a shame that Kenshin died before they could mount a proper attack against me. Perhaps I merely wish to wait to see how they would retaliate and crush them there. Or perhaps I had planned an extermination with suitable fireworks. Either way, I would not be holding back anymore. I would have used every single tool at my disposal. It was a good battle, yes. But one can only have so many good fights until you actually have to get the job done.
So you had reserves this whole time?
What good general would not?
Yeah.
Kind of giving you like a chuckle as she kind of turns to you, Marvin, and says, "And you were the last to speak and the last to introduce yourself. What may you be doing? What makes you so reclusive, Master?"
Would you explain what reclusive is?
A reclusive just means like, hiding away, basically.
My name is Marvin. Marvin McRemitz. It's quite the opposite. I had some struggles with a servant in a one-to-one fight, so I'm not completely in full strength yet. You see, as Marvin is still bleeding out from his wounds because no one cared to patch it up or even put a bandage on it.
Kind of, looking at you. If you wish, I at least may cauterize those wounds for you.
I mean, go ahead.
She kind of takes a step forward, places her hand out, and when you see her gloved hand, the black gloves kind of extend all the way up her arms. It's almost as if like the glove is really like part of her body, and you can see actually like claws at the tips. She doesn't touch your wound, but she hovers over it, and you see sparks of flames engulf your wound. You can grit your teeth through it. You're used to pain, but it does hurt as she sears the wound closed.
On that note, around this time where Nobunaga's doing this to Marvin, Leon would have activated mystical vision. Obviously, if he might see the magic being, the magecraft or whatever being used on a Marvin, but is there any other magical auras around, Nobunaga, or effects that are visible through detect magic? Like, maybe some, abjuration, divination, something like that.
Yeah. What you do see is you see a faint sort of spectral outline coming from her back, from underneath the clothing. From what you can see, she seems to have command seals all littered around her back. But as you kind of narrow your eyes and start to really count them and break them down, she has 21 on there.
So, Marvin would say after it, thank you for that, but if I may be so rude, how do you plan to be a ruler in this war?
That is not rude, that is mere pragmatism. Well, I should have no real problem traversing large stretches of land. But from the Master of Casters' explanation, it seems that this Holy Grail War stretches a bit farther than mere land. I'll answer your question with a question. Why are all of you here if you are not part of the actual Holy Grail War? You may have permission to speak.
Did I hear someone, or?
Yeah, Ivan.
Ivan just just says, we were tasked with attempting to keep the damage to a minimum and attempt to stop any large-scale conflicts caused by the original members of the Grail War. Since the area and span of it is quite large, there's quite the possibility that this could reveal it could reveal the moonlit world, as it's sometimes referred to the general public, which the mages aren't particularly happy about.
And what does that matter? Tell me, what are the true consequences of revealing magecraft to the outside world? What would that cause? What harm would that do?
I wouldn't really know, but from what I know of mystery and its properties, it could end up it could end up causing it could end up with mystery being understood the mystery behind Magecraft being understood to the point where it becomes moot. The mystery dies.
Suddenly, you feel your kind of like, chin kind of seized by her as you feel her fingers kind of press into you. Not clawing into you, but very much holding you firm. And what is the problem with that? Destroying mystery, granting humanity its true chance to show what it's actually made of without the foolish use of trickery. Isn't that a better world, weakling?
It depends on perspective.
Strategic advantages, your overlordness. I think you're well versed in that.
Like the soldier boy said, I think you would understand, you of all people should understand, what would happen if very powerful leaders get their hands on very powerful magecraft.
Yes, I suppose I do. But what of the world? Why do I care? I am already dead after all. What you see before you is some sick facsimile of Oda Nobunaga, who once lived but then died.
Well,
Oh,
go ahead.
Okay, out of character, I think this could really fuck us over or really do us good. I'm not sure if I should say this.
I mean, would Ivan say it?
Here's the thing. I don't think Ivan would say it, but I might just bring it up so that you guys can consider it.
What are you considering?
Because Oda Nobunaga had like the whole goal of like uniting Japan and making sure it was powerful.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Negatively affect Japan as a country, as a nation. Yeah.
I mean, I believe most of us were having that thought process of
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And we were weighing I was weighing the option real quick.
It kind of depends on who would bring it up first, I guess. Like,
I guess I'll weigh that option too, cause well, Ayo, your wish was granted, but that wish might get squandered.
so go ahead, take it away, Jay.
All right. Hey, Oda, before you ask, while you say, why would that care? Let me ask you a question as well. What was your greatest wish while you were still alive? And Jay kind of has like a decent grin on his face.
Well, if you know anything about me, you would know that it was the unification and strengthening of Japan, my home country.
Well, I'll be the first to say, after a couple hundred years, your wish has been granted. Though, with all these prospective masters running amok, that'd be pretty bad for your home. Everything you worked for, the descendants who fought and died to make sure Japan would be one of the greatest places of technological advancement in the world, all go to waste.
You see your eyes kind of perk up when you say one of the greatest technological advances of the world. She kind of like still holding Ivan, just kind of like pushes him onto the just like throws him back onto the ground as she kind of turns to you and says, "I suppose that is true. I suppose helping you would stand to benefit everything that I've worked for. Very well. You have convinced me. I assume you have some sort of ship or plane ready to make the journey across the world.
Come with me, take that journey.
Yes, we do have our own means of transportation across the world.
Splendid. Then, why not? I shall accompany you as you wish. But, in exchange, you'll have to tell me all about the technological advances that have been achieved by my homeland. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined that such a traditional country would allow itself to be the forefront of progress.
Alright, I was going to be the first one to tell her about anime.
Look, that's a whole bag of worms in and of itself.
I could talk about the major restoration.
Kind of, looking at you. Meiji restoration. Interesting. Yes, you'll have to tell me all about it as part of our deal.
Ivan just sort of says, Japan's actually known for the quality of its goods nowadays. It tends to produce very high quality things for export.
Don't ruin this for us, Ivan.
As Ruler kind of starts to stretch and kind of get ready to go, Caster kind of actually taps you on the shoulder, Jay, and says, Jay, by the way.
Yep.
Do you know how I said that I can sense any servants within several mile radius of us at all times?
Mm-hmm.
Don't
tell me.
I'm getting slight blips of, that saber that we fought. Not near us, but those blips are coming from a populated area.
Okay. Well, it looks like our old friends are deciding to fight dirty and choosing populated areas.
As you say that, Saber kind of looks over and says, well, Master, is it not part of our mission that we should minimize the participation of civilians?
What are we talking about?
Master, focus! The enemy saber has been located in a populated area, according to Caster.
We should go check that out.
Oh. Do we know that they're actually trying to do anything to the civilians, or are they just trying to get their master to to hospital? We did very much fuck them over.
Archer kind of heads down to all of you and says, I can't see it quite clearly. There are a lot of buildings in the way, but there does seem to be sort of a mass panic. As far as I can tell, there is a mage on the scene trying to evacuate and cover everything up, but there seems to be something happening at least.
Then we need to go immediately. Also, Archer, quick question. What about those two other reinforcements that were apparently coming earlier?
I lost track of them. I apologize, Master. They were heading our way, but when the enemy master left, they seemed to retreat as well.
Oh boy. We need to go now. He's not saying this is anything. He's just like talking. He just says this not to like Nobu, but he just looks at like at Katya and Jay. It's just like, oh god, we need to go now.
Alright, well, let's get on with it, shall we? Leon will begin to cast Spring Heal and Quickstep. What's it called with his mystical athlete effect to just get moving pretty quick. What's it called?
As you do so, Saber picks you Katya up, very much in a sort of like a bridal carry in order to have that good leverage.
It's gay time.
Archer grabs you, Ivan, onto her back. Kleos kind of says, I'm still quite injured, Master, but I will do my best. As he picks you up, Caster, looks to Jay and is like, just ignore the fact that this is a bit awkward, Jay. This is much faster. And, kind of like picks you up. Let's, he's probably gonna like fireman carry you.
I'm imagining like Ivan in his 7-foot glory being thrown over Archer's shoulder.
Yeah. And Ryder and Leon, you kind of like start casting your cantrips, and Ryder says, Master, there is no time for that. Come! As he grabs you, and you're beamed up into the air on his flying rowboat, as you see kind of like some golden spectral servants start to row it as fast as possible towards the location.
Oh, okay. I guess this is what's happening now. What's it called? He gets a little bit caught off guard by this because he's only seen Ryder use his robot once before. He didn't know if multiple people could fit in it or only him. What's it called? So he's like a bit taken aback by the fact that no, it is actually possible to carry multiple people here. What's it called? As he's getting, as we're beginning to move out, and assuming that Leon and Ryder are like a bit more separate, I guess, from the party, due to using the vehicle, Leon will just kind of take a moment as the cantrips effects begin to die down. Take a moment to ask Ryder, what do you make of that Oda Nobunaga? They were the leader of a great nation just like you.
They were the leader of a great nation. They are very clearly not a king. I do not know what I make of them, Master. What do you make of them?
Sounds to me like they're a very fickle individual. They were very ready to just, not listen to us at the start until we brought up, the idea that their nation might be in danger.
Yes. As I say, very much not a king. They may be decisive, and they may be very willful in what they wish to do, but they seem to only follow their whims, and not the whims of those around them.
That very much seems very true. Let's keep an eye out on her. I feel like if somebody else comes in with a better offer than ours, you might need to start watching out for the ruler. Bless.
Thank you.
Actually, you got beaten up pretty badly yourself. You sure are in a condition to fight if things go sour.
I've learned my lesson. As I've said before, the rider class does not seem to be suited for frontline command. But as you can see, my boat can fly. I will stay as high up as possible. And try to avoid try to avoid actually getting hit while raining down upon others.
Seems like a more
I just
sound
realized
strategy.
how fucking this is gonna be conspicuous as shit. These villagers are gonna be like, there's a flying boat.
I mean, to be fair, nobody looks up.
Like, especially
Hey,
not in the UK.
Especially not in the UK. There's nothing to look at.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough. But like at the same time, I think we can brush it off as a UFO sighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
The church will cover it up somehow.
It's even got the fucking tractor beam.
Yeah.
I look up, straight up more times than
Well,
normal.
You're nearly. What's it called? And now I just dox you
Oh.
for everybody on you.
Like what? Like put like a sensor beep over that.
I mean,
um.
I don't really care too much.
To be fair, like here's the thing, Marvin. It wouldn't be like that problematic if someone said you live in America. But if someone says you live in, it's a tiny ass country. There's not a lot of places to look. But yeah, so you all kind of make your way over as you kind of see rushing past like this very like small kind of like port town as you see people kind of like as you're running past, like people are just kind of like murmuring to themselves like what the fuck's going on in the actual town, but as you get there you see no signs of like smoke or anything like that, but you see that it seems you hear like screams and as you all make your way there, Archer kind of like puts you down, Ivan, and nods as she runs up and takes like a rooftop. As you all kind of arrive here, as you see some mages around, very conspicuous with hoods and strange masks that hide their face. You you kind of
Wait, is Ivan on like a roof?
No, Ivan's down there.
Okay, okay, makes sense.
Yeah. As you are very medieval looking modern day town. I mean, like, listen, that's the good thing about Britain. I'm not gonna. There are some bits in that have houses that look like this.
Hey,
The
finally the
Roman walls are
cosplayer
still
is.
up. I doxed myself.
Jesus. I'm just gonna have to censor a whole bunch of parts of this fucking video.
Everyone, quickly say where you're from.
Why do you guys keep doxing?
Guys, go to
Cue the Yakko world tour music video.
And now, the nations of the world, brought to you by Yakko Warner.
United States, Canada.
That's where we're from. But yeah, you kind of like see, a person over here who seems to be out of it.
Dead?
Actually, not dead, unconscious. You're not entirely sure, but you see,
Ivan would probably just try and if it's possible without like getting spotted, he would try and run up to them and check their pulse.
Yeah, absolutely. You can run up to halfway.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Just like over
Because
here.
somebody would spot you.
Well,
Because it's the middle of town.
Actually, yeah. Actually, you can see that you are kind of like surrounded by these mages. Roll. There's no real way because they are actually like they're on these four corners here. Though you can try to like run up anyways. And just try to like treat this person as fast as possible before they can do anything.
I think what Ivan could actually do is just melt into a puddle of blood and just like do the thing.
Do you have a spell? Do you have a spell for that?
Misty Step.
Yeah, we can flavor a Misty Step. So you appear next to them.
I would have to use a spell slot, wouldn't I?
Yes, you would.
Fuck. Okay, that's gonna hurt.
Yep. And please make me a medicine check.
This might not be Ivan's forte. Okay, please. He's just gonna check their pulse first, and if they're not in like good shape, he's gonna try and do first aid.
Yeah. Meanwhile, as Ivan runs past, you kind of see the sight of people running, and you kind of hear a voice just yelling, "Yep, everyone, get back, get back! Evacuate that way, that way! Yep." The 21 in medicine. Not only so this person is actually still alive, barely breathing. Probably needs to get sent to the hospital as fast as possible. They're not dead. However, their eyes are very much dull. And you think that this person has had their soul sucked out of them.
Damn.
Ivan would relay to Archer just in case she could actually relay to another servant to say, I believe Ivan knows enough about Grail Wars due to research that he would just say I think a servant must have feasted on the soul of this man.
As you say that, telepathically, you feel cold steel against the back of your neck. Yep, should have expected this. By the way, I just want to make it clear, he's not dead.
Oh, hell no.
I needed to take some from him. I didn't take all. Anyways,
dang it!
As you're kind of hidden in the alleyway, Ivan, you kind of hear that kind of voice who was evacuating people again. You're clearly a saber servant. But who are you?
Wait, you mean is the guy talking about Ivan?
What's it called? Yeah, you kind of hear a voice, and you look over there. A woman with her fingers trained in, what you know to be preparing for a Gondor shot. Pointing at the saber and you. Short, with a Mage Association uniform on, actually. Kind of not shaky, but very much uncontrolled, with long white hair.
Ivan looks up and just says, he doesn't look up. He's he sort of half turns, noses this is the sword at his neck, just goes, Ivan Sylvanus Krov II.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no.
I'm a magus.
He's gonna get creamed.
Kind of yells back at everyone, "What are you doing? Stop standing out!" As some of them start running, but some of them just keep watching. Idiots.
Jericho, question. Yes. I've got the duffel bag. The dumbass duffel bag we've got. So, I'm gonna ask for... Hold up. Let me just go into character sheet and pull out the stupid thing. Aha. Here we go. Dag it. I've scrolled too far. There we go. Aha! The duffel bag. Roll 20. Why don't you send shiz? Hate you. But yeah, no. We have stupid magic item. Duffel bag of requisition. I'd like to requisition. Okay, so is it just mundane items or can it be anything?
It's just non-magical items. You can
Okay.
requisition stuff. You can requisition like military grade stuff.
Alrighty. Here we go. The duffel bag of requisition. I'd like to requisition, because of context, and we're in England, friggin' police badge for Scotland, for Interpol,
Okay.
and,
as you kind of think, all right, this thing better fucking work. This better not be like a prank item. You unzip it, and you see already with like a fake name with your face on it. Seems to be an Interpol badge.
huh. Okay, so it definitely worked. Not gonna lie, Seaburn, had my doubts, but it worked. Alrighty. Kind of going out into the crowd. Okay, guys. Our samurai buddy is back, and I was gonna get creamed. We gotta I'm gonna cause distraction to get some people out of here.
Leon is 60 feet in the air. He probably can't hear this conversation. He's just seeing,
Yeah, no.
like, depending on how great of a view he has, like, he probably sees, like, Jay pull out the duffel bag and, like, shift through it. See Saber well, actually, what would Leon be able to see from this position?
You're at a pretty good vantage point. You can pretty much see everything.
Okay.
In your general vicinity.
So I see Saber, CJ, see this unknown individual over here.
Yeah.
God damn it. I see everybody. Leon, from Leon's point of view, shit's going all bad. Saber has a sword to Ivan's throat. Somebody else is training a gander shot on him. There's still like civilians around, but there's also magi. He's like, what is happening here? Things are going all types of bad. He's gonna look at Ryder and ask him like quietly, you think you can beam me down very quietly and without a flash?
You are asking the sun itself to beam you down without a flash.
Okay. So, oh yeah, cast a question. Can you do a mental link with other servants?
Not really. That's not really my forte. I could probably pick something up when we go to the Mage Association, but for now, no, can't do that.
Cause where the hell is if Ryder's around, let him and Leon know I'm gonna try and get some of the civilians out of here.
Right. Kind of like looking around, realizes, they're kind of like near the clouds. Kind of thinks about this and says, "Oh, I see. All right. Well, no one ever looks up." As you, as Leon, you see, above you, the clouds form into a small message.
He's casting Skyrite.
Jay's got a plan to distract the civilians. When you see them move out, that's your time to strike. As he does, cast Skyride.
No one takes that spell. It's funny as hell. I love it.
I'm so glad it's an action and not like a minute. I thought it was gonna be a minute. I'm so happy it was an action.
Yeah. Alrighty. Also, from the duffel bag, I want to pull out a bullhorn.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Okay, I was just gonna say, like, can Ivan just, like, sort of look at, like, at Saber, just, like, breathe in for a bit, breathe out, go into just, like, okay, it's business mode time. Just goes, consider this carefully, we're currently in public.
Cool, yeah, considered it. Don't care.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Why
Jay
would I
kind of
care?
runs out with his bullhorn. You know what? Okay. Everyone. Okay. Is there like a sign that says what village this is, or port, or what have you?
I haven't come up with a name for this. This is just Cornwall Village on my notes.
Okay.
Let me see. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got this. Oh my god. Okay, so I found that there's a village called Camborne, which is really stupid. I hate that name so much. We can say this is Camborne.
Okay.
No disrespect to any of our viewers that may be
From Camborne, yeah. I mean, if you're from the United Kingdom, you know it sucks here, so it's fine.
Alrighty. Okay. So Jay on his bullhorn, and I get to use my shenaniganry. Okay. How's this? Can you guys hear me well?
That's pretty good, yeah.
Alright. Citizens of Camborne Village, this is Inspector Maxwell Davenport with Interpol. Please be advised, the city is being evacuated for high risk area. Please.
No, he's just stuttering. It's alright.
Yeah, no, it's a friggin'. I'm speaking into a friggin' tin can, so of course it's gonna sound all statically.
But yeah, like, so you roll me a performance, with advantage, or deception, either one.
Yeah, already. You know what? The next time we get a level up, I'm taking the active feat. I am legit just going to take the active feat.
Listen, it'll
no
be
one
good.
takes
I don't
it.
know.
Let's see. You said deception or performance?
Yes.
Funny enough, that's where my expertise is.
Excellent.
Alrighty then. Decepciones. Let's friggin' go. Advantagio.
Okay.
That's a 24. Nice.
So, 24. You see, like, the civilians kind of like, right, Interpol, shit! And they all kind of like, make a run for it. However, with that deception, you also deceive that mage. You kind of like hear her, like, kind of. It seems like she's supposed to be muttering to herself, but she's not. Kind of yells, Interpol, shit! Whatever, I can knock him out. I can knock him out and have someone else cover it up. Anyways.
God dang it, I was too good.
Alright, you shitty mages. I'm not sure if you know who you're dealing with, but that's fine. I can take all of you on myself. And,
ma'am, please remain calm. Remain calm and please evacuate the AO.
Oh, you shitty cop. True Saber kind of like, looks down at you, Ivan, and says, well, Looks like the gang's all here. Might as well kill you
Dang
now.
it.
As we're going to roll initiative.
Hey, I at least got some people to get out of here, so not too many people are
Why
going to
can't
show
I
up.
roll good on these?
You can't roll good in the Fate game.
I can't.
You use all your luck on keepers, so
Fate eternal cursed.
Question, Jericho.
Yes.
Does the rider's charisma ability, does it only happen like once per rest, or is every time?
No,
roll initiative?
it's essentially once per initiative.
Oh, okay, damn. What if this?
So what do we
just
get?
used me, Mr. I mean, well, assuming people can see the boat? Question mark, which I don't know if that will be the case. Some people
Can see the boat if they look up. Yeah.
Okay.
So
some
only
people can
I.
see- some people can see or hear Ryder. We will get 4d8 temporary hit points. Which do you roll them, Jack, or should I?
You do it.
Okay. 15.
dang! Even better than last
15.
time.
And let me check something. What level are you all?
4 still. Yeah.
4.
4. Leon, you get 15 temporary hit points.
Okay. Slightly less than what I had before. Actually, hold on. I never got hit in the previous encounter.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, well, in that case, you get to choose whether or not you keep those temporary hit points.
I will choose to keep my previous temporary hit points because those were 22. So
Yeah, nah, your 22 temp HP is better than 15. You need all the help you can get, my friends.
Well, yeah, so... Jesus Christ, Kleos rolled a 27.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You know,
Cleo's about to get his revenge.
So, Kleos is going to telepathically, tell you, Marvin, I'm going around back and taking out one of those mages, Master. Is that alright with you?
Of course.
As he kind of like, you see his, feet plant into the ground. He crouches down and leaps over this building here. As, you know, I think those might hit.
You don't say.
As he lands, you know, chops off, like, you know, one of their hands and, like, slashes them across the chest, but, and you see, like, you know, they're bleeding profusely, but they're still managing to, stand up. Alright, so that's Kleos' turn. You know, Nobunaga kind of, like, walks up and says, So, is this one of those, servants of your enemies that you told me about?
They're
Yes.
still alive, unfortunately.
Well, go ahead. I won't interfere unless things get ugly, but I want you to prove to me that you're worthy of having me on board.
What a surprise.
Ruler's going to ready an action. True Saber looks over to all of you and
Marvin
says,
waves.
You know, the funny thing is, even though I'm still here, there's no way you can tell if my master is alive or dead. See, that's a funny thing. Independent action's a bitch. Kind of like, takes out his 2 wakizashi. Alright. Let's do this then. Either way, I'm looking for revenge for my master. Caused me a lot of trouble. Let's see if you are alright second time around. Without 4, my sword is intangible. As it flows, it embodies all possibilities.
Oh
As
shit, he's already using it?
As you see him kind of like take one step and another step, swaying from side to side. Marvin, you kind of, Marvin and Jay, you kind of see him kind of like walk in one spot. Leon, it almost feels like he's capable of walking up to you, but you're not entirely sure. It's very woozy. Katya, you see that he even though he's very far from you, it kind of feels like you're looking at him through like a car mirror, where you're not entirely sure how far away he is from you. That is why my sword has no equal. As he's going to make
Oh, son of a bitch.
Why?
3 attacks at you, Katya.
Oh,
What the fuck?
dang.
Oh shoot! Choo 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 choo!
Mama's a bitch.
9, does 18 hit?
All of them hit.
Okay, 10, 11, 10. And is going to make these other 2 attacks at Ivan. The 13 hit?
13 misses.
Okay. So you take
If
14
you're talking-
slashing.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna shield.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I think the first strike, Ivan just sort of like, he like creates like a very quick he just like quickly waves his arm in a way, and just like a wave of blood like stops the first sword strike.
Okay, yeah, and you just kind of shing, stop as, Marvin, you kind of like see, well, you don't actually, see his sword even reach Katya, but you see Katya kind of like get slashed across 3 times and kind of spit out blood. Saber looks over. Master, are you okay?
No.
You need to get back. I'll face the Saber for you. You can provide cover fire. And
I don't reply.
as that's done, that's going to be his turn. Next up, Ryder.
Leon would tell Ryder, Ryder, beam me down next to the to that mage with the white hair. I have some words for her.
Very well. Kind of like grabs your shoulder as you ching, in a large pillar of light. You appear next to this mage who is very clearly wearing a Mage Association uniform. She quickly kind of like puts her like fingers towards you. You, good guy or bad guy?
I should ask you the same question. Are you helping this? Are you helping that saber over there? If so, why is the association helping him?
Do you think I'm helping him? No, I'm trying to shoot these mages who are causing trouble. I'm here on behalf of Clock Tower.
She
Wait,
says that she's here to get rid of the mages. But I'm gonna inside just in case.
Sure.
Did she just yell this?
Yes.
Like,
I know
could
who
we
she
hear
is.
it?
Yes, she's loud. With
Oh,
that 16
Lord.
insight, you can kind of tell that she's kind of too indignant to be lying to you right now.
Leon is like, okay, I usually don't trust people from the association, but he's gonna be like, alright, you seem too proud to actually be lying at the moment. Well, in
The
that
hell did
case,
you just say to?
I'm saying you should pull your weight on this fight and start helping us out. So he's just looking at her like, come on. You like stop being like this. Yes, actually start helping.
Jay sees this and he's like, "Oh, is this what those clock tower folks are that Leon was talking about? Oh Lord, they friggin' dumbasses."
Jericho,
Yes.
you said Marvin had a place at the clock tower, right?
Yes.
Do I recognize this obnoxious, loud woman?
Roll me a history check. You do recognize her as a mage who has been kind of like, around the clock tower. However, you are not sure if she's even part of any particular family.
Right.
You do know that she kind of never hangs out with anyone. She doesn't seem to actually really, interact with the bureaucracy of the clock tower, so you're not entirely sure if she's even part of any particular family. You do know she is a mage, though.
Just like me.
Yeah.
Go load. Yeah, Marvin would just say over. Could you at least tell me your name before I trust your work for the clockwork?
Oh, great, there's more of you! Right. Well, if you must know, if you can't tell just by looking at me, my name's Olga Marie, of the Animosphere family.
Does that say anything?
Well, we know who the Animosphere family is. Go ahead.
You know
No,
that
but
your boss,
I'm in
your
there.
employer, is the Lord of Astromancy, Marisbury Animosphere. You've not heard of Olga Marie.
Alright. Then Marvin would just said, "Great, my name is Marvin McRemitz. Now start carrying your own weight around here."
You don't get to order me around! But fine, I'm doing this because it's my job and not because you're telling me to.
Friggin' tsundere.
I wanted to say like Baka.
Ryder kind of looks over at the scene and is like, Mages are strange. Anyways, I'm going to make sure that our berserker does not go down this fight. Pshing! As another pillar of sunlight falls onto that mage. They're going to make a Constitution saving throw. Failing. Taking 2d10 radiant damage. They're not down yet, actually.
Jeez, 39 damn.
They're hardy. You kind of like see for like a second as their uniform is very much scorched, but they're still very much up. A lot of their skin is now kind of exposed. A lot of their robes have been damaged, but they're still standing. Ryder is then going to reposition 110 feet, which means he can do this. Leon, your turn.
Kind of in just side-eyeing this Animosphere in a person. Leon probably hasn't heard of, maybe, question mark, I don't know. What's it called? He's just gonna turn around and be like, alright, well, this wouldn't be the first time I have to associate with you, association types. He is going to get ready to cast a spell that I just need to measure out real quick. Nai. Yeah, perfect. From the gauntlet, sort of like this, a swarm of flares almost seem to fire and cover that area. I need these two guys to make me a dexterity saving throw against fairy fire.
Okay. Dexterity saving throws, let's go. Da-dum. 10 and 13.
Hold on. They both actually fail. My DC's 14.
Oh, shit, okay.
So fairy fire,
wait.
and that consumes...
What color? Yeah.
I guess just give them like. Oh wait, they already have dots on them.
I just gave him blue.
Okay.
But
Yeah, that's fine. What's it called? So that consumes one of my uses from the magic inheritance thingy. Let me double check. A number of times equal to your proficiency bonus per long rest. Okay, so
Wait.
there we go.
yeah.
I can't remember this entirely, but didn't we get like an armor bonus or something last session? That
I don't believe so.
None of you have an armor bonus or anything. Caster and Saber have permanent +2s to everything while they're in prison.
Yeah.
Alright.
And you have... I don't know if Rider's Boost is applicable from this distance.
You do have temporary. Yeah. You do have.
No, the
temporary
save. The 1d4 saves.
It's okay. So
Thanks to Rider's...
yeah, Ryder has 1d4. 1d4 to saves. As long as you can see him. Yeah, as long as you can see him and he's conscious.
I can see
So that
or
would
hear
apply.
him.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah.
And you can definitely hear him.
Yeah, you can definitely hear him. What's it called? Only after casting Fairy Fire, Leon will then turn to this this Olga Marie person and just be like, "Alright, I made them an easier target. You can hit them now, can't you? You've been charging that shot for a while." And
I could have hit him anytime I wanted. I just was waiting for the civilians to get away, and they weren't listening to me.
sure, as he is going to use his bonus action to activate Mystical Athlete. What's it called? Yeah, Mystical Athlete to do quick step and Spring Heal to increase his movement speed by 20.
Okay.
And is he still immune to damage? He still is. All right. I'm going to see where I can move that doesn't put me in harm's way too much.
I'm still immune. That's right.
Yeah,
He's
so
still concentrating.
it lasts for an hour, which means that I want you to roll me 1d6.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because we were talking for
You
a
were
little
wrong for
bit.
a while, but I'm gonna have you roll 1d6, and that's how many rounds you have left of it.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
You've got one more round left.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
if that means till the start of this
Yeah.
third round, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move around behind this building real quick. See,
Okay.
takes cover, like a cover shooter, backing into the wall, making sure he's still keeping the targets of air fire within feasible line of sight. That is it for Leon.
Okay. Caster. Seeing that Jay's kind of in trouble, is going
Jay's
to...
plan was mostly to get the people out of there, which is successful. However, 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies knocking around on the door. Not good.
Yeah. Caster kind of like, runs up and says, Jay might want to get back.
I mean, yeah, Jay kind of taking his finger off the bullhorn so he doesn't start blabbing out loud, and then uses telepathy. Yeah, I noticed our buddy's here and is about to chop and is ready to chop people up. Also, several more guys looking at the other mage around the corner are getting ready to start some nonsense. Yeah, not good.
Yeah, don't worry, I got this. I'll try to hold us back as much as possible. Thankfully, Leon gave me little bits of some tips, as he's going to expend a 3rd level spell slot in order to cast Scorching Ray at advantage. 2 on like the bottom one, 2 on the top one, the mages to the left.
Alrighty.
So 1 and 2, those hit. 1 and 2, those hit.
No, 3rd level Scorching Ray. Pretty legit.
Yeah.
Nice.
7 and 4. And then we got 2 and 10. Okay.
Is he finally down with friggin'?
Oh no, he's blasting him at these two over here
Okay.
to try to get their attention on him instead of you.
Fair enough.
But yeah. So
Yeah, get the concentration of the people focusing on the guy who is concentrating on the immunity instead of the immune guy.
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, listen, Caster knows how. Caster actually is gonna say, yeah, Jay, your invincibility is gonna be running out in 6 to 12 seconds.
What? Jay kind of looks over at him like, what?
Yeah, so you might want to get back.
You see his face just goes pale, realizing the situation he's in. And then in his head, he's kind of screaming to the caster, "You got something beforehand!"
And that's his turn. Olga Marie kind of like trains her fingers. All right, Gonder. Shoots that bottom one twice. 19. Oh, that's the GM. Damn. Well, that's a 19, and that is a 14, but with the advantage is a 21. So deal 17 and 16 necrotic.
Jesus.
And
Oof.
yeah, so just kind of like fires into the chest and then fires again. You kind of like you see her like arm kind of like about to miss, but because of the fairy fire, because of like the targeting, the Gondor kind of like curves and hits, and kind of like turns to you and says, "See, I would have been able to take him out with or without your help."
I'm sure you would have. Just kind of realigning the gauntlet to get ready for his next attack.
And he's going to actually kind of like run up. It says, "Come on, you shitty mages! Show me what you're made of!" As
Jay kind of face palms, like, "Oh lord."
As Ivan, it is your turn.
I'm just looking through to see what I should do, because this situation is not ideal for him. He, at this current stage, he is not good for close combat fighting with a servant, of all things.
I mean, apparently the range doesn't matter with him.
Yeah. Ivan is going to try and this guy's on the floor, right?
Yes.
Oh fuck, do I just take I think Ivan would try and prioritize the safety of the civilian, and this is more of an in-character thing than actual thing. Ivan would try and step over the civilian in a sort of manner that's like, what do you call it? It just stand in front of him, protect it in
Yes.
protectively, and with the other he pulls his shotgun out, bonus action, and will with his action make a shot at point blank range, and since we're using a modern handbook, this is a tactical shotgun, meaning it has CQB.
Yes. Okay.
Normal, this will be a normal +1 shot, but
Okay, that hits. Wait, actually, wait,
I
does it
will-
hit? Hold on. It does not hit, actually, never mind. I assumed
What?
that 21 would hit. It's a servant. You kind of like, point blank, as you kind of like see him kind of like cleanly sweep across and catch all of the bullets that are fired at him in kind of like in a movement that kind of like looks effortless, like someone, painting a canvas.
You know what? Fuck you. Superiority die precision attack.
Go ahead.
1d6.
Okay, that hits actually, as he kind of
Um,
like sweeps around
I think
some
what would-
bullets
I
actually
think-
get into
I
him.
think what would happen. I
Oh,
think
yeah,
what
go
would
ahead.
happen is he would catch the bullets, but then he would just see from between his from between the gaps in his fingers, some blood just sort of splurts out of it, and then suddenly goes
Fires
back and
into him.
attacks him. Yeah.
Okay, roll me that damage.
That would be with CQB since it's close range.
Yes.
Bam.
For context to the viewers, CQB is a special property on firearms that adds an additional die if you're within 10 feet of the target.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Within 15 feet or less.
yes. Okay, so that is 14 damage overall. So we take away 7. As you blast him in the face. Nasty trick. Alright. That's fine.
Is that with all firearms or specific ones?
It's a
Specific
weapon
one.
property, so this is like shotguns.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, so is that your turn?
I can't do fuck else. Because bonus action and I think he would say through the mental link, Archer, I need supporting fire.
I'm on it as fast as I can, Master. But yeah, Marvin, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot this guy,
Yep.
and I presume it's a mage
Mm-hmm.
for the advantage on
Yes.
the attack. Let me find it. I thought I had it somewhere here. Why can I? Ah, there it is. There you go.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead. Actually.
And
That hits.
4.
Alright, how do you want to do this?
Well, Cleos and Ryder were just mashing in on him.
Mm-hmm.
And Marvin just takes his time to take a shot, shoots him just straight to the heart.
Mm-hmm.
And
Get through the heart!
damn. Not even raging, he would, let's see, walk up to here. He's
Okay.
just very normal, walking at a normal speed, just looking at this guy. I'm gonna take you out next.
Alright.
That's it.
Saber is going to once again look over at you, Katya, say, Master, take cover and don't come out unless it's safe. Katya?
I.
Yeah.
Will she just run off if I don't reply, or is she waiting for me to reply?
She's waiting for you to reply. She's staring at you.
Let me at least go after that one.
Fine. Make your way around this building. As far as I can tell, that Saber should not be able to reach you if he can't see you.
mean,
Good. I'll engage the saber myself. As she kicks off and unveils her holy sword Excalibur. As she's going to make 2 attacks. It's a nat 1.
It's a nat 1. What the
What?
fuck?
Damn, Saber!
I mean, we nerfed her
Yeah.
in this campaign. Like, wait. No, wait, never mind. It's been more than 10 minutes. She don't have Bardic Inspiration no more.
She does not, unfortunately not. I mean, it's a nat 1. It auto misses.
Wait, does it mean this guy needs to make a save?
No, all of them of her choice. And she's going to do an epic action surge in order to try to get him again. Damn.
That's a 29. She
That is
isn't
a
rolling
13.
particularly well, but she is dealing damage. That's better
She
than
is dealing
most
damage, and
consents.
that's fine. Yep. Yeah.
I mean, like this, right?
Oh, right, yeah, she can aim it like that, actually, yeah. So in that case, she is going to, like, go over there and...
Wait, no, because the cone will be coming from her? Question mark.
Oh, wait, the code
Oh,
would be
yeah.
coming from her, yeah,
Alright.
so it wouldn't actually
Gotcha.
reach, yeah.
Yeah, no, so she can't. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, but yeah, so he's going to go over here. Come, true saber. Your battle shall be with me. Oh, don't make me laugh. Fine, I'll humor you for a bit. But know that your master's on my shit list. These two are going to go over here. Actually, no. This one's gonna go, like, head behind Animosphere. And, well, you know what it's time for.
No! No!
Oh, sure.
No!
Oh no, not again!
Why did everybody line up?
JC, this like, oh crap.
As
I could counter.
you could try, yeah. There are 2 of them doing this. What's it called? Actually, yeah. Caster is going to say, "All right, nope, not again." To the one in front. Counterspell. As Caster will use Epic Counterspell. Once per turn, can expend at base level, and it does not take his reaction.
Yo.
What? Ends that lightning bolt. Olga Marie does not have Counterspell.
Oh,
He's a friggin' dumbass.
Let me
So-
think which one I'd rather have it.
they are. There is one more other mage. Just keep that in
Yeah,
mind.
that's what I'm questioning. I will not counter.
Okay. So Marvin, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, I have this and this.
Yeah. Okay. 8d6. Boom. Olga Marie takes the complete brunt of it, as Saber takes half, and you also take half.
Yes, so that's 15
Actually-
and then -2 is 13.
Because of Saber's magic resistance,
It's half even further.
hold on. Yes, she is going to use her reaction to attempt to dispel it before its effects resolve, which means that it's going to curve around her. She's not counterspelling it, but she's counterspelling it effectively for herself.
Yeah.
So she's
Does
gonna do a D8. Saber is just, you kind of like see as the lightning, she kind of like races with her sword, and you see the lightning kind of like arc around her blade, as she is unaffected by it.
Still hitting me.
Still hitting you.
Does the damage reduction take place first or first divided?
Divided, then damage reduction.
Yeah, divided then damage reduction, yeah.
So that would make it 13.
Yep.
27 HP left.
Okay. Damn. So, that's those, mages. This one's 10. This one up here is going to walk up to you. Actually, seeing this, Olga Maria is also going to have to make a strength saving throw. Yeah. You see Olga Maria is knocked all the way prone, and you need to make that saving throw as well, Marvin.
Wait, strength?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, they have the stupid gravity thingy.
Yeah.
Does that count as a spell?
No.
No.
And
We
I'm not raging, so it's just normal.
Yeah.
17
Yeah.
still succeeds.
18.
Yeah. As you... They kind of like lift their hand up. It glows a sort of like dark void around the hand as they will attempt to further crush you under the weight of their gravity. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Jesus, 3 saving throws in a single spell.
The spell?
This one is a spell. You can counter
Oh,
spell
I
this.
counter spell.
Okay. It works. You managed to counterspell their ability.
Yay. So, Marvin just tosses a stone with a special rune on it against him that temporarily nullifies his magic.
Yeah, it just kind of like sparks around his hand, just as it is now Katya's turn.
Okay, so first of all, second wind. Do I still have that? Yes, I do. I second wind.
Okay, good idea.
Yay. And you know what?
It's better than nothing.
Fuck this dude. I load up a magazine of my holy bullets.
Okay,
And take aim.
go ahead.
It's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts. That doesn't hit. As Saber kind of like looks back and kind of like glares at you as True Saber kind of just chuckles. Well, that's fun. That's a cute little attempt, Master Chan, but that's not gonna get past me.
I don't reply. I'm locked in.
Saber kind of
Get it?
yells, I said get back, Master!
Get moving!
I run up behind this one.
Pshoom! Just like you see Katya just moving fucking Mach speed. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Just does
It's
a
the end of my
stupid like
turn.
meme gif.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water.
Alrighty.
That gets me right back.
Deadass Katya was like,
I mean, you did go over to them. You were just making a pit stop.
I mean, hey. You guys focus on whoever you believe you can deal damage to.
Like, here's the thing. I ain't fighting our samurai buddy who got video game counters. I'm taking on regular dudes,
I'm back.
but welcome back. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, it's Archer's turn. As, well, she's going to help her master. She's going to just fire her bow at, True Saber. Pew pew. 19... Oh, roll a d10. Yeah, that hits. Pew. Pew. Okay. That's 8, 13, 9, and 7. As you see these two arrow bolts charged with lightning kind of streak across the sky with a purple trail behind them, land into Saber's back. Duh! Okay. Okay. As Jay, I didn't describe this well, yeah, and actually, yeah, no. So Jay, you know that soon your invincibility is going to go down. You're in the absolute middle of everything.
Okay. We in ground zero. We always got zapped by lightning. Dude can attack everybody. And Jay's kind of had a... Because thinking about it, when Jay Reverend Dude could just zip around, slash people. Friggin'... For like the briefest moment, Cassim might have had like an image of friggin' Rob Lucci from One Piece when he would sneak up and assassinate people.
God, you know,
yeah,
I wish I knew what that reference was,
Well,
but I'm
it's
sure
from
some
One
people in the
Piece.
audience will get it.
it's friggin' One Piece
Yeah, it's
villain,
fine.
but you know what? We have a bullhorn. We have radio. We have dumbass ideas.
What are you fucking doing?
Oh no!
Squelch on high. Squelch,
Is he
high
about to-
frequency. I'm Sonic Boom, one of these mofos with the most annoying noise in the world. Radio interference.
Okay.
So folks, don't try this at home, because it is very annoying. Alright, Casta, you might want to cover your ears, because this is going to be loud, and it might hurt your eardrums for a little bit.
Why? Sure, well, whatever.
Alright, kind of taking his radio out from his bag, because he still has it. What would you... I'd say turning it on is like... Alright, so, pointing bullhorn at old dude who tried to zap us.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. Here's the thing. Radio squelch is a hell of a thing. How about you know what else is bad? Having it about 500 decibels, even worse, and kind of turning on the bullhorn. Bing. What would you consider that? What would you consider that?
What's it called? I'll say that it's like essentially like a tiny like one-person thunderclap. So I'll have them roll a con save, DC. Since it's like a Monday night, I'm also a DC 14? That sounds right, yeah.
Okay.
Con save. Okay. As roll me, let's say 2d6.
Alright, 2d6. So, anybody in the immediate vicinity, you just hear the most awful static noise.
As
6
you
points of
see
damage.
them kind of like fall to their knees, grab at their ears, kind of like try to wrench the hood off so they can properly, like, you know, cover their ears. As before they can even do that, they fall unconscious.
Wait, what? What?
Ooh. You
I-
see that you actually got someone. Well, you know, I get the warning now. But also, Jay, you better run now. Your invincibility is about to run out.
Yeah, no. Friggin'. Let's see. We moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We ducking under the brick, under the overpass right here.
Yeah. Okay.
Bonus action. Let's see. Think. What to do. Okay. That was annoying. I can't believe it worked. You. And then kind of looking over at a person. Friggin' Animosphere, whatever the friggin' her name was. Hey, you. Oh, and then kind of turning it down. So I'm like, oh shoot, don't want to zap you too. Are you just gonna eat pavement, or are you gonna back up all the big talk
Screw you, Interpol. It's
and give her
gravity
bark
mage trap.
information? Okay, Prodigy,
alright.
don't say much. And I just took out one of your. So, are you friend or foe?
I'm friend, you idiot.
Okay then.
Alright,
Don't
so yeah.
suck.
So yeah, they've got Bardic. And why are we all bullying Olga? It's funny though, yeah.
Yeah, you would hear Marvin yell, well, she's friendly!
Cleo's kind of like, telepathically to you, Marvin. If I get in too close, I might end up down again. But there's really only one way I can fight him. There is one option, Master. My noble phantasm.
Huh.
Do it.
Marvin thinks, how hurt does he look from our previous fight?
Pretty hurt. He wasn't able to be healed up that much. He's below half.
Marvin says the range doesn't matter with him, but I would rather not have you use your noble phantasm. But if that's your judgment, then you may make the call.
Very well. I'll try my best to refrain from using it. In that case, kind of running up here, I'll help you with this one! Damn, unfortunately that was not an advantage. But
Why didn't he go flank?
flanking doesn't give advantage.
I know, but I thought maybe 19 could
Yeah.
be shielded.
Yeah, no. This person is half health now. And so yeah, that's his turn. Ruler, you kind of like hear. By the way, you might want to look over there and over there. You see her kind of walk out with one mage, as she kind of like brushes their head with like one hand. They've got reinforcements. Nothing to write home about, but they're over there and over there. As she kind of just points them out to you.
You call that
Crap.
reinforcements?
Oh, I see them. Yeah, there they are.
Yeah, there they are. She's not gonna do anything this turn, and True Saber just kind of like, puts puts a hand to his forehead. You know, ever since being summoned as a servant, I've been playing with my food way too often. If my master was here to see me now, she'd probably tell me something like, "Stop playing with your food," and she's absolutely right. Without form, my sword is intangible. As it flows, it embodies all possibilities. As he's going to use his Noble Phantasm again.
Oh no!
Oh,
Why?
And he's going to attack, put all 5 attacks on Saber.
He spams this thing.
Yeah, he does.
18, nat 1, 25, 29, 14.
Yeah, so Saber is actually managing to, like, you know, block the first one and the second one, and blocks the last one. But, yeah, so gonna take 15 and 12, and is going to use 2 uses of Invincible Sword to double the damage there.
Oh, piss.
He still has this?
That's 2 so far.
As
Oh,
he,
shit.
you see Saber actually, like, parry 3 of his strikes, but 2 of them get through as he slashes with more
Wait,
power than technique.
Okay, quick
And,
question. Does
you-
Saber have her temporary hit points from Ozzy?
Yes, she does. I've been taking that into account.
Oh, fuck no.
But you can see that he slashes across her, like, you know, stomach as she kind of wipes out some blood that starts to, like, you know, like, leak from her mouth. Saber is bloodied now. And let's see here. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be his turn. Actually, no, that's not going to be his turn. He's going to use the use of Epic Action Surge.
Oh, shit.
Another.
Another one. He can't use his Noble Phantasm because this doesn't give him a bonus action, which he needs to activate it. However, he can make 4 attacks. Well, no,
What the
3
fuck?
attacks. 3 attacks. 3 attacks.
Damn, I hope he had most of these resources depleted with the last fight.
Is this against Saber again?
Against Saber again.
Does the 22 still hit with a +2 AC? Because Homeland advantage?
You are correct. Thank you for telling me that. In that case, you see Saber kind of like get like a sudden surge of, power as she manages to kind of like change her position so that the armors manages to block the first strike. The second strike still lands though, dealing 10 slashing, and that's it. So that's Saber's turn. Ryder kind of, sees this and, he's fast and good at dodging these. However, let's see how well he dodges a frontal assault! Ching! As that hits. Dealing 14 fire damage to True Saber. Alright. Leon.
You know,
Oh,
for
boy.
some reason, this damage just doesn't feel as much.
He doesn't have multi-attack.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, he doesn't have multi-attack. He's a rider. He's not like a Saber or anything else. Alright. He's better at supporting. He's at, Oh, actually... That fucking reminds me. Everybody who did that fucking... It's too late now, but everybody who did those fucking saves should have been adding the D4 to their fucking saves.
I
Oh,
did.
right. I mean, everyone succeeded. Except Olga Marie, who, like, rolled really ass. So
Okay.
it's... it wouldn't have, it wouldn't have made
Okay,
a
well,
difference.
I tried. Anyway,
Yeah.
point is that, speaking of Marie, she's in the ground, right next to one of the fucking
Yeah.
mages. This might look like they're about to deal the killing blow. So Leon just kind of sighs and is like, leave it to this association people to get fucked. Alright, well, bonus action, fucking, a mystical athlete to activate quick step and spring heal once again. One of these days I'll find out what else to do with a bonus action. I'm once I get force buckler, as your ass. What's it called? So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 30. Can I move right here? 35 to flank this
Yes.
fucker? Okay. He's gonna be like, sorry, I'll be taking your dance partner for a bit. As he is going to.
Yeah, hurry up!
Going to activate the fucking gauntlet. Cast. What would be pretty good here? Flanking specifically for melee attacks, right?
Yes.
In that case, Leon needs to make
Oh, yeah.
a strength save now, right?
Leon does need to make that strength save as he comes within, and Kleos and Katya make me strength saves as well.
Oof.
And don't
Okay.
forget your D4s.
Yeah, right, let me roll my d4 right now.
15?
15 succeeds. 8 doesn't.
Wham.
As boom. I'll say it's like a delayed effect as you've managed to kind of like pull through with the adrenaline, but now that you are just thrown to the ground now. Leon, you're still standing.
Resilient bloke, aren't you? He is going to grab his, what would be a good thing here? Fuck it, let's take advantage of the flanking, shall we? Going to summon the gem sword once again and swing at this motherfucker.
You summon it. You don't see, they have a mask on, but you see like them flinch. The jeweled sword of Zelrich! Olga Marie just kind of like yells, "What the hell?" Oh, I see.
Okay, she knows. I can't fool her.
He does.
I can't fool her. So here we go. Hopefully this fucking hits. Oh, I forgot. They have fairy fire. So advantage? Oh, never mind.
That's still hits.
17, 18, 19.
I was still hit.
17 still. Not the sword's maiden. Okay.
12 points of force damage.
As they take that.
Damn, still standing, huh?
Yeah, still standing.
Now that Leon's a little bit closer, do we see anything special about these reinforcements?
No, if anything, they kind of look like a lower rank, kind of like the ones that accosted you in Greece.
Okay, yeah.
They don't look like, you're not like, they were wearing like hoods, so it's not like there's a very low chance that these are actually the people you met in Greece, but same
If it
rank,
is,
same power level.
They're dead, right?
I'm gonna be
Except
really
for one
upset.
guy.
Yeah, I'm really upset if one of them is the same guy. Let's move 35 feet. I still have like 15 feet left of movement because of the spring heal or quick step, my bad.
Yep.
And he is going to let's bait out if they are bold enough to use a reaction. Move back
Okay.
5 feet.
Do they even have anything? No, they don't.
Warcaster, I don't know, something.
No, you see that they're not entirely sure what to do with you moving away, so they don't take off attacks.
Okay, I just want to move behind cover from whatever this person may
Yeah.
have. What's it called? So that's action, bonus action. Fuck, I don't have damn, I hate being level 4.
Yeah.
Being level 4. I'll have nothing really else to do at the moment. I was gonna say, alright, get up. There's still plenty of work here to do. Looking at Olga Marie.
It's the Magecraft.
What do you see?
She just yells, "It's Gravity Magecraft! Why are you telling me to get up?"
You don't see us laying around.
It looks like Katya.
Looks like Katya.
Alright, well.
Do better.
Leon, that's the sanction bonus action. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Sorcery.
Caster. Alright. Too many fights. Really, using up my magecraft here. Kind of like twirls the staff. Now, calling upon the power of the spirits of the skies, all Father Odin, grant me your blessing! As you see the clouds above you, they don't gather, they're already gathered, it's Britain. But you see, as they darken, you hear the roar, the rumble. As you see Caster call down a bolt of lightning.
On who?
On True Saber. True Saber's going to make a deck save.
You haven't seen him make dex save.
16. Jesus.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He takes all of it, yeah.
By one.
Let's go.
By one. Ah! And that's that. Olga Marie is starting their turn within the gravity well, is going to try to get up, but will so that's fine. She gets up and let's see. Kind of turning around, turning to this person. Screw it. You've all made a huge mockery of me. Kind of, you see her, put her hand up. Tring! As 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, mystic darts form around her.
Oh shit, magic missile.
She's casting a magic missile. 5d4 plus 5. I did not type /roll.
They better get ready for that shield.
Yeah. As you see, they don't have shield prepared, I guess.
Oh.
What sort of woods don't prepare shield? They trash.
As you see these darts swirl around them and all strike in at once, they kind of like keel over, and they're still up though. Olga just goes, just go down. You're making yourself look bad. Ivan, your turn.
Ivan's just gonna looks at Saber and just realizes she probably would not survive another round with this if this goes on. He he looks at his position, he looks at Katya, he looks at everybody, realizes they're all in range. He thinks, this isn't time for hesitation. He's mostly spent his mana in the first fight already, but he thinks about it for a second. He looks at his gloved hand and he holds it up. And you just see as he makes a fist, there's just a red glow. I'm going to cast Mind Spike at 9th level on True Saber.
Okay.
What?
Your fist glows. As you all see kind of like a wave of pure red, powerful energy kind of extend out of Ivan. You all feel this power. As
Ivan is just going to, you just hear Ivan's voice rumbles as he just says this. This blood holds a legacy of mine holds a memory of a legacy mine to bear. And yeah, I think that's you know how he fired that bit of blood in that shot with the shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
That is already inside Saito, so that's what I'm using as
Okay.
the Mind Spike thing.
I'm gonna say that because this is a spell cast by a servant, cast through a command spell, a spell against a servant, I'm gonna make him make this a disadvantage.
And
Oof.
also, he doesn't take half damage either due to I
Yeah,
think that actually succeed.
Yeah,
that succeeds. But
Disadvantage.
it's still,
Wait, what's your DC?
it's 13.
13.
Damn.
Alright, so that still succeeds. But roll me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 d8 psychic damage.
Yep. Let me just
Wait, how do you do that?
let me
Mind
just,
Spike is the second level, and you
give
1d8.
me a sec. I think it's actually easier for me to just do this.
Yeah, but how?
Holy
Is
command
shit.
spell.
Can't...
He expended the
Ah,
command
gotcha,
spell in order to
gotcha.
cast this.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let
So
me just,
you said he doesn't take half damage. What were you What were you talking about?
because if I'm correct, it says on you said on servant things, spells only deal half damage against servants when they're below 5th level.
Yes. Yeah. You're right. So this isn't further halved, but because he succeeded.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're correct. So, as 34, 1, and 12, you see
Actually,
that.
no, disregard the 12. I mean the 1. Sorry, disregard the 1.
Okay, sure. So, let me. So he takes half of that.
23.
Yeah. As you see, like, blood kind of like. Yeah, he just goes, "Ah!" As the blood kind of like pours out of his nose and his ears. Well, Master Chan, it looks like you used a command spell to try to hurt me. Too bad for you that wasn't enough to do the trick.
You see, Ivan just does like a motion with his hand like a downwards motion with his hand, and Archer, it's your turn. It's your turn. He just like gesturing for her to like make attack on her turn.
Okay. Meanwhile, these modern mages. This one's gonna go over here and fire a lightning bolt. Katya and Kleos need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yay.
Plus 1d4.
Oh no.
No.
Plus 1d4.
What is another 8?
Watch the 1d4 be a 1 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's a 3.
It's
It's
7.
a 7.
It's a
Do I
7.
need
Hey, where it went down?
Yeah. Actually,
Don't give me any advantage against ranged?
it does not. However, Caster's epic counterspell did not take his reaction. Caster's actually going to use counterspell against this.
Yeah, I don't have my reaction back yet.
Yep. Going to cast it at 4th level because he can't use any other spell. Spellot. He doesn't have any 3rd levels anymore. But it's going to. Don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna be playing point as much as possible.
It's appreciated.
And this modern mage is going to like kind of look around and just says, "Right, should I take care of the atmosphere girl? No, take care of the one behind the pillar. He's got his jeweled sword of Jelrich somehow." Right.
I suddenly feel very important.
Actually, yeah. So he's going to go over here, and let's see what spells does he have.
Lightning bolt. Full through the other.
He's gonna
get his dude. No, he's going to fire out a scorching ray on you. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, son of a
well,
bitch.
that's to GM. That's a nat 1, that's an 18, and that's a nat 20.
Oh boy, I can't do anything about the nat 20, but I will use my reaction to activate Leon's magic crest.
Okay.
And activate the shield. So at the very least I blocked the 18, but the nat 20 obviously still hits.
Yeah, so like, one of them goes wide, one of them like hits you, you manage to dissipate it, but they fire another Scorching Ray that hits the same spot and overwhelms your defenses. 12 fire damage.
Leon's way of casting shield is not like an arcane banner or anything, it's him quickly grabbing his jacket, using reinforcement magic to solidify it and block the strike, and it kind of looks like, if anybody's seen John Wick, it looks like when he blocks bullets with the bulletproof like suit and tie. It kind of looks like that.
So yeah, you block it perfectly, but you see your reinforcement's not enough to hold, and now there's a hole in your jacket.
Oh boy, that sucks. That was a $100. That was a $100 jacket, asshole.
Marvin, it's your turn.
Oh, actually, I need to roll. My con save for Starefire.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
that didn't quite went through the number of hit points, but yeah, it deal damage.
Yeah.
No.
I believe
that's fine.
So this still give flanking, right?
Yes.
Alright, with advantage and flanking.
Why advantage?
Mage killer.
Mage killer. You're right. All right, go ahead. That hits.
For 9. No, 9.
Oh yes. Okay.
No rage.
All right. Yeah. So you fire into them. That hits. Is that it?
Yeah, I'm looking what to do with moving. Yes, that's... Well, Marvin will move to here.
Okay.
Then that's it.
Saber's turn. She's going to attempt to just hit him. 1, 2. Epic action surge. 1, 2.
No noble phantasm.
She's rolling so bad.
Yeah, she's rolling really bad. The 20. She does have a +2 to everything, so that those first 2 attacks hit.
I really expected the noble phantasm of Saber here.
Why? You're in a populated area.
Yeah.
It's fucking Excalibur. It's a fucking beam sword. The fuck are we supposed to do
Half
about
the
that
town
shit?
is gonna be gone if I do that.
The people are gone. They are.
Not all the people. You probably have
Not
like
all
those
of
one or
them, you
two.
dipshit.
Yeah. Makes both. I'm just kind of like shing 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 shing. She's fighting with everything she's got, and True Saber does actually like. I need to finish this quick or run away, and I don't want to run away. All right. So this one's down. This one up here.
You can still see me, cause I mostly ducked from Saber.
Oh yeah, he can, can't he?
This guy does have sap, so an attack roll will be at disadvantage.
Yeah. Alright, well, he's going around here. As he puts his hands out, and both Olga Marie and Leon feel a pull as they're casting. I lost their sheet. Here we go.
That's not good.
Whole swing. So make a con save.
Okay. 60.
Hey, Olga Marie.
Don't forget the D4s.
Alright, here we go.
Can we just say she takes no damage to me because of that?
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
As you are pulled 15 feet into Ulkamarie. And I'm gonna say that the impact doesn't deal any damage, but you are just knocked prone. As you take 20 force damage as Ulkamarie takes 10.
Okay,
Oh dear
so,
God.
Leon's temp HP is gone, and he takes an additional 10 to his regular health. So that leaves me at 22 points of health.
Okay.
I need to roll the con save for the thing, which is
DC 10.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yes.
Why couldn't that roll be the one that I got?
That's so dumb.
And this, well, no, that one's dead. This one over here is, you know, he's gonna try it.
Don't try it.
We're doing. Thank you. We're doing 4th level hold person. Kleos, Katya, and Marvin.
No, I'm gonna counterspell.
Alright. 4th. Can you? No, you can't. So roll me a your spellcasting modifier. DC 14.
So just 1d20 plus 4, right?
Yes.
Damn.
Damn! Alright, well, you all still need to make wisdom saving throws.
Damn.
Damn!
You did it, right?
Yeah, you included.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Let me check the...
Does
Kleos does... Oh, actually, wait, does Kleos even have magic resistance? Kleos does
He
have
does
magic
because I tried shenanigan on Rhea and it still worked.
Yeah.
Does
So,
Caster have some kind of extra counterspell?
no.
He already used
Unfortunately
it.
not.
So he... Marvin getting paralyzed brings back so many memories. Katya, you're fine. Kleos is also fine, but Marvin...
What do you have against my character's Jericho? Why do they always need to be paralyzed?
Just build wisdom, motherfucker!
Build wisdom.
I have a
build
14
tanks.
wisdom. I have advantage. I have plus 1d4. What do you want from me?
Do better.
Alright.
How the fuck did you fuck that up so badly?
I always have the perfect wisdom saves, you know? What do you want?
You are now stuck. But it is Katya's turn now.
Actually,
Alright,
fuck.
Oh?
I'm sorry to interrupt. It's just I just remembered. I'm still not used to playing this particular character. Just remember, I did have fucking magic scribe ceilings because of Mega's race.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like I'm not too late to try and pull that off.
I'll say that because I am forgetful as well. Roll me another con save.
It probably won't.
Oh wow.
15.
Would that have made it?
Actually, it would have. Yeah. So add 10 hit points to you.
Well.
And you get back to the position you were in.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm still.
That's okay.
I'm still trying
That's
to
fine.
figure out this character. It's both a homebrew race and a homebrew class. So.
Yes. But yeah, Katya, you're up.
Alright,
You're-
I get up.
Yep.
I was like right here.
I try to strike this one in the gut.
Okay, go
If
ahead.
you go there, you're flanking. That's +2.
It is true.
Or there.
I'll allow you to do that.
Okay, so I go here.
Yes. That does hit.
Alright. I'm gonna try to make them shut up.
Oh. Okay. Con save? Oh my god, wow.
Okay, that succeeds.
Deal the damage.
Oh yeah. And bonus action.
And that's another con save for...
Oh boy, oh my god!
What the fuck?
Okay.
What the fuck? Ooh! Ooh!
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
I just begin like JoJo style, just pummeling into the gut.
Boom. As you see them just keel over.
I am free.
You are free.
As I kind of end up like tackling them down to the floor, and then I stab
Okay.
at one. Oh,
Alright.
you hear?
Actually, I'll say that third strike can go to this, because you would have taken them out with the second strike.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you deal 10 damage to them. You just gotta, like...
If that's the
print-
case,
yeah?
they can give me a con save again as I do crippling strike again.
Okay. Oh my god.
Did you say cripping strike?
They're not
Crippling.
they're not good at con saves, by the way.
Oh, that was an attempt.
Yeah. And then so yeah. Archer. Kind of there was once an ephemeral dream of a bow that could shoot Mount Fuji. Jihwa no Yume! As you see a kind of like a large spectral Chinese archer kind of like manifest around, like, you know, behind Archer, kind of like holding her hands as she draws back the bow. Firing a hail of arrows. All creatures within a 20-foot radius. So actually she can get both this guy and Saber with it. So we're gonna do a dex save. Failing. And True Saber. It's gonna do a dex save. Succeeding.
And he fucking succeeds.
Yep. So 5d10 piercing plus 8d6 lightning. Well, this dude's definitely dead. And Saber's going to take half of 54, which is 27. As there is a rain of arrows that fall down. Cha! Well, at the very least I know who that is. Come on, Saber. Why don't you show me your noble phantasm? Wipe this entire place out alongside me. Isn't that a good idea? That's Archer's turn. And that'll be it. Jay, you're up.
Oh boy. Also, gotta be right back. Real quick.
Fair enough.
My bad.
That's alright, that's alright.
How wouldn't does he look?
Really bad. Like, very much like... It's not that he's on the brink of death, but, you know, he's looking a lot worse than he's been.
Yeah. And Katya.
Hmm?
Did you say that in character or?
You know what? I'll probably be muttering that under my breath.
Though I don't think she would know who it's Hajime.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I just said Hajime instead of Saber for, you know, distinction. I refuse to call this bastard True Saber. This is True Saber. This right here. This is a goddamn phony.
Oh, actually, she isn't even a full servant.
Even, like, I know, but, like, he may not be considered True Saber in your eyes, but goddamn does he hurt.
Look at how much damage this one guy has done to our whole team.
Speak for
Ryder.
yourself, motherfucker.
Ryder, wounded, Saber, bloody,
Who hasn't
Cletus,
taken any
bloodied,
damage?
Marvin, bloodied, Katya, wounded.
I love like the only real reason you guys have been able to really like harm him is because you've been letting loose your noble phantasms.
I'm holding on to Riders because holy
Oh.
shit, his is too strong.
Thinking about that, you reminded me of something.
Ooh.
No. Are we allowed to know what you were reminded of?
No.
Okay,
No.
that is a no.
No, it was something I needed to ask before the session, but through all the chaos, I was forgetting it.
Okay, so that's why I'll write up the response.
And, well, I don't mind you guys knowing, it's just in character, everything would go through telepathy. So, yeah. But Marvin is just asking Cleos about his abilities and what he can do with giving his true name, giving the noble phantasm, stuff like that.
Question. For the mage killer thing that Enforcer gets,
Yes.
is that against just anyone who has the Magi race?
No,
Was it
it's
specific against cast?
it's basically case by it's basically like
Yeah.
case by case.
Okay.
You and Leon would not be counted as mages.
Leon not?
No, because he's self-taught. By mage, it more means
Ivan.
yeah, Ivan. Those
He's
who are like,
the only one.
Those
Yeah.
with formal training.
Basically, it's kind of fake. The ability says when someone is a mage. So, depending on how you would argue, it would or would not work for a
Yeah.
person.
Okay.
Essentially, the term mage refers to someone who's formally trained in traditional magecraft. Because, like, the point of Mage Killer is you know exactly how these people think and how they cast. With someone like Leon or with, like, you, Katya, you cast in, like, a weird, unorthodox way. Like, as we've seen, Leon doesn't cast shield properly. He basically doesn't cast shield. He casts, like, mending really hard.
I cast with my fists.
Yeah.
To be fair, most of Ivan's shit is physical. Like his casting of shield is him just like using a bit of blood to block blows.
Yeah.
To be fair, blood normally doesn't do that.
Yeah. Like Ivan's just weird.
And yeah, it's in lore racing. It has to do with the fact that, well, melee, I'm not caring about my opponents. Most opponents I can fight easily melee ranged. So my character went to find ways to defeat his weakness, mages.
Hey, remember, the best way to deal with a mage in close combat, is to push him up against a wall and kiss him sloppy style.
Welcome back, Jay.
Welcome back. Jay, take your turn.
Okay. So dude is Ledetsky's.
Yep.
Okay. The guy over there might be a problem because gravity magic BS. Times like this, I wish I had a pistol. You know what?
You can pick one out the fucking bag.
But no, I think that's an action to do that.
It is an action, yeah.
And, you know what? I have an idea. It's dumb, but we gonna try. Has the reinforcement dude gotten hit yet?
No, he has not.
You know what? Friggin'. I got an idea. It's stupid. Mages expect people to, cast spells at them. We gonna drop kick this dude.
Sure. I'll say that if you hit, they'll do a strength save and be knocked prone if they fail.
So yeah, run up. The gravity shenaniganry.
Yep, roll me a strength save.
Strength save.
Alright, you're fine. Drop kick that motherfucker.
Alright. Thank you, unarmed fighting style. We not wielding weapons, so it's a D8.
Yeah.
Ayah. That's a 7.
Doesn't hit.
However, you know what? We're gonna use for wait. That won't even matter. That's a 7.
Yeah.
No. So yeah, dude just. So as soon as Jay kind of runs up, tries to kick this dude, he kind of like, oh shoot, moves to the left a little bit. You know what? Bonus actions. We haven't been hit that much. So the only thing that's bonus action is bardic inspiration. And right now we only got one left. Oh wait, no, we don't have any left. We gave it to Olga, the worst person to give it to, because we thought they could be helpful. But
Who do
got
we lose?
nothing as bonus.
Indy.
Got nothing for bonus, so that's it for me.
Alright. Kleos' turn, top of the round, is going to go forth and get rid of this Magus. Boom.
Oh?
Oh?
If you don't mind,
Oh, yeah?
Marvin would ask Kleos to go in melee range to the saber. And
Okay.
tries his best to knock him out without using his noble phantasm.
Indeed, okay. So he's going to just nod and say, Alright, Master, I'll do so. As he leaps in, and...
One for the flanking.
There's no flanking! You can't... Oh, actually, I guess,
not?
like, Ivan,
With
yeah.
Ivan.
Yeah. That doesn't hit. Anyway.
Still.
But yeah, so, like, hits with 19 slashing. Oh, back for more, huh? Okay, sure. Ruler is going to sit on this corpse and watch.
I so badly want to say, Princess, why don't you join in? But
That's gonna get him killed.
Give me a moment. So, yeah. True Saber. Kinda sees that he's shorter on all sides. Well, I guess we're going with quantity over quality. Looks like you're back for more. You're almost down, and you're a pathetic master who can't even hold up to me. Alright. Kind of, like, stretching his shoulders a little bit. going to activate Freely Drawn Sword. And is going to make three attacks against... Let's see, actually. Because both of these guys are high priority targets. Alright, going for Saber.
I tried.
Alright. 1, 2, and 3. Because that's made at advantage. The 19 doesn't hit. However, that's a 15, a 13, and a 1.
24 still hits with the +2.
Yeah.
Damn.
It barely makes it. As Katya, you kind of like, look over as you see 3 slashes. Shing, shing. The second one, the third one is blocked, but you see Saber's arms shaking, her breath ragged, blood pooling down from her abdomen, her shoulders, and her forehead. She's holding on to dear life with that final parry.
I get ready to do something really stupid.
And he uses another action surge.
Oh,
He
no.
still has
No.
one? Even
Yes. Yes, he's got 4 left.
Yeah, but I don't know how many he used the last time.
No, one thing that you would notice, because I'd say that action surges do have a visual indication for those with martial capabilities, right? Maybe people who aren't used to fighting won't pick up on it, but there are certain actions that is like way too fast for normal, people to make, and therefore action surges are identifiable.
Mm-hmm.
He used 4. All 4 last time you fought him. However, was an hour ago.
Oh no, short rest!
It even activates on a short rest?
No, action surge comes back on short rest for fighters.
Yeah, dang.
But yeah, so is going to make 1 sword strike against Saber. 20 doesn't hit, so he's gonna do it again. 28.
Can I use my my reaction to try and push Saber out the way?
You know what? I'll say that you can. You push Saber out of the way, becoming the target of that attack. So take 15 slashing.
That's exactly temp health.
Yep. Little pest. And he's going to make that third attack against Saber now. 25. That's an accidental... Oh wait, that's a 31 actually. So, an additional 1d10. My god. As you think that he's going to, go towards you, Ivan, but he kind of, flips the sword around, reverse grips, and just jabs it into Saber's shoulder, pulling it out as she falls to the ground, coughing up blood. And that is going to be his turn. Ryder's turn first. You kind of received telepathically. Saber is down. But most of the reinforcements are going down as well. If we take the enemy down now, as fast as possible.
That's the plan. Focus on the other Saber.
Right. Ray of Ra! 25 hits for 11 fire damage.
Oh boy.
As it does... Well, looks like we're pretty beat up, but at least I've taken one of your own. And it's your turn now, Leon.
Oh boy. What are my options here? I could try to go stabilize Saber. But that would put me in harm's way of the other Saber. Which,
I mean, the other saber can hit you.
Mine's mic is dying on my end.
No, it was fine for me.
Oh, okay, so I guess it was me.
So-
Go ahead.
I was saying that the other saber has you in his reach already.
Yeah.
I mean, me. Alright. Oh boy. I guess what Leon is gonna do is that he realizes this is gonna be a horrible fucking idea, but I can't allow this guy to kill any of our people just yet. Fuck it. Let's hope this works. Actually, the caster said his magical reserves are almost tapped out, right? Is that what?
Yes.
Did I hear that?
That is what he said.
He's gonna look at caster and be like, "Caster, can you save Saber?"
It'll take a lot, but yeah, I've still got a little bit of juice.
Okay, then I trust you. Let's take care of the
Wait.
goons here.
Oh fuck, I can't use my phone.
That guy. This
Yes.
motherfucker right here is not real. So we're going to look at him and line up a Toll of the Dead on that guy.
Okay.
Actually,
Marvin.
have they been hurt before? I don't know.
No, I didn't hit.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
Jay,
then.
Jay dropped his. He missed his drop kick.
Never mind. In that case, I'm gonna move 5 feet, like right here behind Jay. Point at this one. Put like a finger gun up. And let me double check I'm reading this correctly and I'm not accidentally hitting Jay as well.
I swear, if you hit me, I will laugh and
Press
he will go off on you.
at a creature you can see within range. Okay, so it's not a cone attack. I was confusing it for a different one. I'm gonna need that guy to make me a Constitution saving throw against Sonic Pulse. Fuck.
They're not
Well-
good at these.
Jeez.
What is
he
going
made it.
on here?
This guy's like
damn.
fucking great. I don't know. Like he's like a prodigy, I guess.
This dude's snorting
Respect.
crack up here.
Respect. Alright, well then. Oh boy. I'm not gonna be able to do much except move behind this motherfucker. So I move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 right here. The Magus. And he's gonna say, "Alright, really consider your options here, mate. Surrender on all sides. All your bodies are falling. And the servant will fall eventually. You're sure you want to continue fighting?"
Roll me an intimidation check.
I'll try.
Kind of looks and says,
Did I give him the help action? Like, look,
I
one
mean,
of your buddies just dropped from a radio at a loudspeaker. And this is no magic required. What are your odds?
"Alright, I'll say that that's a help action.
Let's roll that again. Yes, yeah, amazing.
A
That's
10.
exactly what I wanted.
Kind of like looks and just says, "No hard feelings, but it's not like there's any place I can go back to if I give up or anything."
I suppose it is what it is. Also, I keep forgetting to take off the concentration symbol from my token, but both of the dudes are down, so there's no point in me.
Oh yeah.
There's no point in me maintaining concentration. So that'll be EOT.
Okay, caster is going to run up here, and 4th level, cure wounds. Ooh, my god, that is really good.
Nice.
Shit.
Any healing's good healing, and this was
Like-
epic healing.
Taps her. She kind of, like breathes in. You're alright, you're alright. Come on, we're almost done. And, Olga Marie is going to move over here. Alright. Gonder! She's going to fire. 1, 2. 23, and does 13 hit? 13 does hit. But yeah, actually, yeah, 13 hits. 19, 11. Pshum. She, like, fires, like, twice into this person. As they actually drop to their knees. They're not down yet, but a lot has been taken out of them. They're borderline. Come on, hurry up! I don't think I can do much against a servant, and probably none of you can, but apparently you have servants, so that's fine. You're going to explain to me what's going on here afterwards.
If we feel like it.
You...
Also,
You say the
you
same
gotta
thing.
explain yourself to Lil Miss Prodigy, G.
Shut up, Interpol.
You are
Anyway,
too good at reception.
As, Ivan, your turn.
Okay, how close is this guy to being gone?
Pretty close. Pretty close.
Ivan's just gonna look between them, like the servants. Even if he doesn't take him down, he needs to ensure that this guy doesn't escape. Going to use Booming Blade. Gonna just quickly
Yeah, alright.
post that. He would switch to the scythe first. And because of that, he would have a +2 due to flanking.
Yep. Oh my god, yeah,
Oh
that hits.
shit!
That actually hits, yeah.
Nice.
Plus Booming Blade, plus damage.
we're not level 5 yet, so the only
No.
extra damage is if he moves,
Yeah.
which is dumb.
Alright, so he's been booming bladed. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. So this mage...
Actually,
Oh.
Ivan would in case this guy does actually manage to attack, he does Aka, think about it for a moment, thinks about the risks, sees that the 2 other servants there are pretty bloodied, makes a come hither motion at the servant.
Oh no.
They're kind of confused.
No, at Hajime.
Oh, at Hajime. Okay, yeah, so he kind of says... Well... Really annoying that you have a healer on you. Well, looks like I had my work cut out for me. The mages is going to risk an opportunity attack from you. Yeah, you, Leon, because they're assuming that you won't. Actually, no, not Leon. Going to take an opportunity attack from Jay.
You know what? Okay, so what we gonna do? Well, he's trying to run away. Fists don't really do jack. Jade has his from like his belt. He's got friggin' Bowie knife, and with the hilt of with the handle of it, friggin' jabs him in the throat.
Okay.
20, 4 points of piercing, kind of punching
Okay.
in the friggin' neck, like
Yeah,
Adam's
fucking
apple.
gets them. What's it called? Not dead yet, but they're almost down. Almost down. As I'm gonna go over here. Kind of put their hands out, splay them out. As you both feel a push. Not like the gravity magic from before. But you hear a
Is this guy
Both of
gonna
you
cast fucking gust of wind?
both of you make me strength saving throws.
No! Jericho, he's OP! Why you gonna make him OP?
I forgot. Keep forgetting.
Did-
Fucking make sure everything is on
Advantage,
advantage.
No!
So you are fine, you hold fast, Leon, but you, Jay, are pushed 15 feet away by the gust
Wait,
of
did these-
wind.
Fuck!
He's OP!
And
Unfortunately, no ledges. Actually, fortunately,
Unfortunately.
low ledges.
but yeah, this one over here though, surrounded by both Katya and Marvin, is going to well, cast. You see a puff of smoke appear as they cast fog cloud.
Aha!
I used the
terminal
dumbass
sight.
Yeah, you got thermal sight. Okay, so I can't actually move this token while this is here.
I guess move the thing to the map layer, maybe?
Yeah, I'll put it back. Yeah, there you go. As this person's going to try to fucking run. Because it's heavily obscured, you're effectively blinded, so you cannot actually take opportunity attacks unless you have a way to get rid of the blindness.
Thermal sight.
Uh,
So
Okay.
I can shoot him, right?
You can't do op attacks with a range weapon.
I was gonna say, I don't believe
Damn.
that's the case.
In that case,
You
can
can
I
try to, like,
just smack
Improvise
him
weapon smack them, yeah.
with
Roll
my
me a
gun?
strength check, I guess. They have low AC, so.
Yeah, but let me put out my modifiers. Damn.
Yeah. Actually, no, 13 hits. I guess roll me a
Fuck.
D4 plus strength.
That's a pistol whip!
Yeah, that's a pistol whip.
Wouldn't it still be with a disadvantage though?
Thermal sight.
Yeah,
Oh,
thermal
thermal
sight.
sight,
Yeah,
right.
you can see them.
So wait, you're looking through the scope and then
I-
smacking them.
I have magical sight and thermal sight.
But yeah, so they start to run.
Okay, wait, can I do that with my...
Wait, concentration check.
Oh right, yeah. Okay, so say that again, Katya.
Can I do that with my rifle? Because I do have a thermal scope on my rifle.
Yeah. Exactly, that's how
Well,
I'm
you don't
doing
even
it.
Oh
you don't even fucking need it because like he just gets bonked and like loses concentration fucking immediately. So you can make it like a fucking op attack with anything you want.
You
Okay.
know what would be really funny? If you affixed a bayonet to that and you could just like fucking jab somebody with that damn gun with thermal sight.
I'm just imagining Katya looking through a thermal sight. Just see Marvin picking up his gun and just smack him.
I'm gonna
17.
try to sweep and kick this bastard.
Yeah, they just kind of they kind of stumble. They're still up.
I mean, post. Wait,
Huh?
no, never mind. No, I thought Katya had something else, but Never mind.
I'm
Right.
having a look. Blinded, deafened, unable to speak. I haven't got anything
Because-
that can.
I got something like this, which technically,
Wait.
because you have...
Arresting strike. Dex save.
Oh my god. Alright, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Dex save. So tell me how you do this. Like
My sweeping kick succeeds.
yeah, it's just
As they turn around, they just fall onto the floor.
Poor guy! This guy tries to run and he just gets
dude
smacked
just, like-
in the back with a gun and then swept underneath.
yeah. Alright, oops. Marvin, it's your turn.
Yeah, Marvin just ignores the guy for the rest. He's like, you know what? You run. You! Looking at Saber. I'm done with you! As Marvin rages.
Okay.
You've been saving it for this shit?
No, I have been saving it because I cannot cast spells while raging. And the counter spell was pretty useful.
Okay.
Going here. Flanking, laser sight, he's not a mage, so normal attack.
Isn't
Yeah.
Ivan there?
Yeah, you can occupy your space, you just can't end your turn there, so as long as he takes steps back, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's an 20!
Oh,
Nice.
shit!
20!
Let me put on the right bullets. Aggro. Yes.
Okay. So what's all of that halved? Well, actually, no. The fire isn't
magical.
halved.
It's
So that's 4.
the even magical piercing. Half?
Yeah. I mean, magical piercing is halved. Mundane piercing is immune. So,
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You kind of like shoot him, pierce through his defenses because he's very distracted by everyone. And yeah, just kind of. Okay, well, now masters are packing a punch. This is very unfortunate.
Then Marvin goes down here,
Okay.
and he's just like, "You guys finish him."
Okay. So, it's Saber's turn. As she is going to just hit. I'm not
Oh,
entirely
shit!
sure if she... Yeah, she just kind of like gets up. You've bested me many times. But now... You
Wait.
are on the verge of defeat.
Wait, I hate to be a bit of a downer, but didn't Saber already use her 2 epic action surges?
Yeah, you're right. She did use her 2 action surges. That's fine. Still, first 2 attacks hit. 17 and 20. Okay.
Plus 20 get him.
The 20 does not get him. He's still up. He's just, he tries to block, but you can see his movements are getting sloppier. His body is moving slower. As, he's running out of steam. He's
Snipe!
close to his end. Whoops, double clicked. Katya, you're up.
Snipe
Alright,
him!
so
Snipe
This
him!
is the,
Snipe
like,
him!
the same turn that Saber went down, so
Yeah.
I'm still kind of emotional about that. So what I'm gonna do is, can I do this?
Oh, you've got to be shitting me!
I'll say you can.
Saber sees as I just whiz past it and whiz past her, like, and as I'm in between her and Hajime. A flurry of blows.
As you whiz past,
Oh,
Master,
fuck.
no! As you in your rage, punch once, punch twice, do a kick, as you watch as he ping, 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 blocks all three.
That's all I can do this turn.
I forgot
Nice
to
I
put
should
it
try
on.
to catch myself from nearly falling over after that move.
Forgot to put it on, but he should have taken 1 more damage thanks to rage.
Yeah!
I know, right? The whole damage, but you never know.
Kind of,
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Archer has one thing. She used her noble phantasm. So the next attacks are guaranteed hits, bitch!
They are, yeah. So, kind of like looks at you, Katya, and just says, "It was a nice try. But you're not gonna get rid of me as easily as you got rid of my master."
Ah, so she is dead.
And, yeah, so, it's Archer's turn, and she's gonna fire twice, 1 and 2. Just crit fishing. Shoom. Shoom. Okay. So that's 20 and 16.
36. Does it get us?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Oh, is he still
Oh,
up?
fuck!
He has taken so
Yo.
much damage!
Yes, he has.
Okay.
Wait. Kleos needs to get his revenge!
Yeah.
Wait,
Uh,
I got an idea. He.
Alright, well,
What are you gonna do?
It's
They're
your
just
turn,
all
Jake.
swarmed around him. This is a JJK jumping.
So, you know what? I'm not going to attack. I'm gonna use my because I haven't used my last command, my last friggin' fight weapon arts thingy. You know what's
Oh,
a
shit.
great idea, a great addition to Bowmaster Fighter? Commander Strike. In place of
Commander
one of your
Strike.
in place of one of your
Ah.
attacks, you can command a creature to use their reaction to make a weapon attack. Kleos, now's your chance while he's still woozy. Go for the leads.
Right, I will!
With the
As
flank.
he makes
Out
a
of
swipe.
character. Oh shit!
Yeah.
It's bunking
Blade.
time!
Let's go.
12. It's not down yet.
Hey,
Oh, fuck.
at least I
Hey, it's
tried.
his turn next!
It is his turn next. It is his turn next. As at the end of your
BLT.
turn, Jay, you all kind of hear. Well, first of all, you don't hear this immediately. But what you all see is in the distance, past some buildings, erupting with a pulsing red energy. As you kind of like hear echoing, "By my command seal, return to my side."
You bomb! You freaking bomb! She's
Wait, he moved!
You,
Booming blade!
You see, as Saber, the true Saber, just kind of like smirks and says, "You almost got me." As he holds up his hand, and in a fist, and lifts one finger.
You got. Did he just do a Virgil reference? Also, booming blade.
Well,
no, it's if
teleportation
he
isn't movement.
moves.
Teleportation isn't forced, isn't movement.
Did we see from
Fuck!
what building the red light came?
Far away.
Wait.
It-
Hold up.
It's nowhere near here.
I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say this right now.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
can
know
cast
where
this
he
earlier.
is.
Yeah, you do know where he is. He is. Let me see. Yeah. He's now a good 2 kilometers north of you.
Is that within Archer's range?
I don't believe so.
Shit!
Let me see. How long is 1 kilometer? Yeah, it's not within Archer's range.
So, Marvin would just say, wrap it up here, we're gonna go after them.
As this mage kind of just like runs.
Oh, Cleo's turn, right?
I mean,
it's 2 kilometers away!
wait,
What the fuck are
actually,
you gonna do?
Marvin, you said he could go.
Yeah, but take me at least with him.
What?
No. I said, yeah, no, let him go.
Yeah.
I'm questioning whether or
All
not
right,
to
there's still
leave
the gust of wind guy
witnesses,
actually.
but I was questioning whether or not he has seen anything that wasn't revealed already.
Oh, who are you talking about?
To kill this guy or not, whether or not he has seen things that wasn't revealed already, but I don't think he has.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure he has. He heard Archer reveal, no phantasm.
Yeah, but
pretty sure. I mean,
Saber
that
also already
information-
knows that.
yeah, that information is already out there,
okay. Well,
Yeah.
in that case, yeah.
so he can go.
Yeah, so he's gutting out. There's still the gust of wind guy.
Who's
I
still
mean,
concentrating on Gust of
Marvin
Wind, by
would
the
just
way.
say like, if you run now, you can leave alive.
Kind of. You roll me intimidation now.
You heard the people.
Aha! I am enraged.
Yeah.
Do I have...
Advantage.
Wait...
I'll-
yes,
I'll
I do,
say you give
because
it.
of rage.
Yeah.
Strength checks are advantage.
Yeah. Kind of like ends gust of wind, puts his hands up and says, "Fine, you win. I'm out of here." As he runs. And as he runs off,
Did
What the
Did-
freak?
did
shot,
Olga fucking double tap?
get shot with the one-time obla. Fucking Leon just sees the random ass gander shot fly.
You know what? Freaking A. Jay's gonna do this. Gonna walk up to Olga here.
What was I saying?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
And he
Go
just
ahead.
sees the random ass gander shot fly, and he turns back to Olga and says, "Yikes! You organization types are ruthless."
he's unconscious. I just want to question him.
Ivan,
Also-
after all that stress, is going to just like step away from the dude who's on the floor and just fall to the floor and go, "God, dear Lord."
You know, what's it called? Saber kind of quickly, like, just kind of grabs you by the, the collar. Katya. Kind of like hoisting you off the ground slightly, even though she's shorter than you. And just yell, "What were you thinking, Master? I told you to get back!
You went
I allowed
down.
you-
What was it supposed to do?
I allowed you to give me cover fire, but you refused to listen to me!"
Oh boy, this is a Shiro moment. This is not what Ivan said. This is me.
Well, it clearly wasn't enough, was it?
Aster just kind of, like, you know, puts his hand, like, tries to put his hand on his shoulder. "Hey, Saber, calm down. You have no right to speak at this very moment." Kind of turning back to you, Katya. What am I supposed to do if you go down?
What am I supposed to do if you go down?
If I go down, you can revive me. If you go down, I disappear.
Just, this is the argument going.
Whatever, we can
on,
talk
like,
about
in
this
front of
later.
me.
We need to catch the servant.
Kind of,
Our vehicles should be nearby.
you, what's it called? Ivan, you know that they... Actually, let me see. You know the target's location. What does this mean? Do you know a description of the location? Do you just know where they are
No,
relative to you?
Yeah, you know,
I just know
relative
where they
to
are.
you where they are. So
Well,
I think
they're
just tracking based on the blood that's like stuck within in the servant.
they're moving very fast.
Ivan just shakes his head. We can't catch up. They moved 2 kilometers out, and then and are now moving too fast for us to be able to catch them.
That's the second time Saber gets away. Well, the other Saber.
more annoyingly, means that we need to fight them at full strength again.
No, we'll be ready that time.
Olga
We're already
Marie.
exhausted.
Olga Marie kind of just says, "Wait, okay, hold on. So, not only are you familiar with them, you've fought them before. You have servants of your own. What's going on?"
Before you ask questions, I presume you're knowing of the McRemitz family, right?
Oh boy. The associations always start with the family's introductions. Whatever.
Just
Yeah,
Let-
I do. I've heard about you. I know who you are.
alright, then all you need to
Uh,
know is that the clock tower sent me as one of the people on this mission. We are hired to do the shit we need to do.
Okay,
If
wait,
you are not hired, you don't have a servant, or you cannot fight yourself, then it's none of your business what we're doing.
I fight myself. You've seen me be able to fight myself.
I haven't seen
Um,
you fight a servant or a master. Just some goonies, which they are not impressive.
Can Ivan just like look at her and just ask? I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name earlier. What did you say? Who did you say you were?
Olga Marie, of the Animosphere family.
Can Ivan roll history?
Yeah, you can.
Like, give me a second. Gonna try and see if I roll shit. Probably fucking will.
Would Leon be able to roll history, or would he not know?
You can, yeah.
Never mind. I rolled
I
well.
will try. 11.
So, Ivan, it takes you a while. Obviously, you know the Animosphere family. Your employer's the Animosphere, the Lord of Astromancy. You know. Leon, you don't know anyone by the name of Olga Marie, and Ivan, you know that, the name sounds really vague, obscure to you, but you do remember rumors of the heir to the Animosphere family being disowned. Maybe this is...
Ivan looks at her and says, sorry, Marvin, I think this might be the, Ivan just, sort of looks down just as he's thinks about it for a moment, and and he tries to pulls Marvin aside for a bit. He just says, "Hey, I think this is the boss's daughter." oh no, he wouldn't say the bosses. He would say, "I think this is Mr. Marisbury's daughter."
And they weren't informed, so it's not for us to inform her. Now is it?
I think she should at least know something, somewhat.
Mm,
It seems a little off off and kind of disingenuous. I get most mages don't have good connections with their families, but I do feel that she at least deserves to know.
You know, you can only drag her down by telling her. But if you want to tell her, I won't stop you.
Coincidentally enough, because as they're having this conversation on the side, Leon just straight up asks, "Wait, Atmosphere, now that rings a bell. Aren't you Macebury's daughter? Or related somehow to him? Because I don't think I've heard of you."
Yeah, he's my father.
Well, that's right on the money.
Well,
And I know
didn't say that.
I know you probably don't believe me, because I've been scrubbed from all the records and left out of the will. But I am his daughter. I can... No, I guess that wouldn't prove it, would it?
You don't have to
I've-
prove yourself.
I was under the impression that Wadheim was the inheritor of Maresbury's will.
He is. He is.
So where does that put you exactly in all of this? You were in the right place at the right time, yet you're not part of the, shall we say you didn't get a slice of the cake.
Yeah. I can explain all of that to you all if you're willing to believe me.
Ivan just says, "I believe you," but he looks up at Jay, at Leon, at Marvin, and at Katya. He said, "As I believe that she should know. I hope you don't mind if I make, in terms of family matters, with family matters, I tend to be a little bit,
No, I know.
Yeah.
You're all hired by my father to save humanity and summon servants, right?
Ivan just nods solemnly.
Okay.
Got it right in one. Go ahead.
So, here's the thing, Miss Atmosphere. Yeah, now realizing she thinks she
thinks you're
is
Interpol.
fallen. Yeah, she is fallen for Interpol. He's gonna ride it for as much as he can.
Fair enough.
So yeah, so unlike your associate, so I know a few of the files of the people up at Clock Tower. This is a little bit above pay grade, and kind of quick flash and kind of like the quickly show that he is Interpol, and then he says like, we're with the, well, I am with Interpol on behalf of the International Society of Understanding Continuities. So, in any case, exactly what is your business here?
I kind of looking over to Leon and to Ivan and to what's it called? To Marvin. kind of like, doing like kind of like the sort of like mage body language shorthand of this guy's a mundane person. Should I knock him out?
Ivan just like Ivan does the like like that like when somebody says no and also like it does that like thing with like their hand to be like, please God no.
Yeah. Kind of looks back at you. That's fine, I guess. I'm here on official business. I was dispatched to deal with a disturbance here and cover up as much as possible. Little did I know, we have to run into one of them. I'm sorry, are you with them, or?
Yes, I'm. Why would I not be? This is international security we're talking about.
Kind of, yeah, so, kind of just like, fine, yeah, I was here because there were large mage signatures, and I just took the job because I needed the money. But I also figured that if so much mana is pooling in one place, maybe I could summon a servant. This was clearly related to all of that, so maybe I could get my hands on one.
You see Marvin looking with, God, I have the stupidest idea.
Leon has the same fucking idea. So he looks over and he exchanges like a look with Marvin, and he gives Marvin the look.
Please.
He gives Marvin the look of like, do you want to pose the idea or should I?
Yeah, Marvin starts speaking. He's like, I may have an opportunity for you that has presented itself.
I thought that I wasn't involved in this and therefore shouldn't be told anything.
Listen, the reason I say that is because I don't want to drag people down with me. If I die on the battlefield, there's only one person who cries. Don't know about others.
Well, we're in the same boat then, so... What? Are you gonna offer me a job as one of your sidekicks? Maybe using some of my magic energy to help keep your servant up?
No. We actually have an extra servant.
Oh God, please.
An extra servant.
I just like, looks over at them, just like with like the look of, oh no, please tell me it's not that.
Marvin smirks.
No.
He's like,
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
We don't have them completely under our rule yet, and outside of her word, she doesn't have any reason to stay with us. She could very well backstab us any minute, but if you strike a deal with her, she's yours. Just help us out.
Yeah, looking
what?
over shoulder, see Nobunaga probably overhear that.
No. What?
Immediately steps away from Marvin. He's
Yeah,
not
go
staying near.
Hold on, go on, Leon.
Listen, girl.
What my friend here is trying to say is that, well, some servants tend to perform better when they have an anchor to them. This one does not, as far as I'm aware. Though that could very well change if somebody didn't explain a segment of the rules to me, like usual. But so, if you're looking for, allies and a way to prove yourself, I suppose, you could, if the servant is willing, establish a, I think they call it a contract, a temporary, contract with this servant. Now, obviously, we are telling you all of this under the idea that the way that you've worded the reasons why you're here, your goals don't seem particularly not aligned with us. So, if, well, shall we say you want to establish an alliance of sorts, for as long as it takes us to get this Holy Grail war under, shall we say, back on track, then we could arrange some meeting between you two. So he looks over at I was about to call her Avenger. At Ruler.
Ruler kind of looks over at you and kind of smirks, but doesn't say anything yet because you're still in negotiations. Olga Marie kind of like asks, "Okay, wait, what are your goals, though? I could guess that my father hired you to summon servants. It's a pet project of his that he's been working on for a really long time. He failed to get into the last Grail War, but he's been pursuing it for his entire life, basically. But what are you actually doing, if not hosting a Grail War?"
Ivan might step up at that and say, we were hired to basically minimize the damage and handle the situation.
Katya just interrupts by saying, "Just stop one." Olga Marie kind of nods and says, "Okay, well, I won't lie, the idea of winning the Grail was part of my ambitions, but it's fine if I don't, if we're just putting a stop to one. I just want to... Never mind. I will work with you. There's no chance that I'm going to... If I can make a deal with a servant, that's the only thing I want."
Just to ask, what would you wish for?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Would Leon be able to say something to provide assistance?
What would you say?
Leon is going when Marvin asks.
Yeah.
When Marvin
What
asks, I mean, it was kind of fishy. When Marvin asks, what is your wish? Leon is going to say, "Now, I know that sounds like a very personal question, but think of it as a team building exercise. We all had to do it, just to know that we can trust each other, each other's backs, so to speak. In a sense, it helps to establish a line of personal connections so that we know that we're not going to stab each other in the back when the time arises."
Well, fine. My wish would be to take control of the Animosphere family name.
Now that's a goal I can get behind. Go ahead.
And it just says, my father disowned me because even though I'm a magical prodigy with A+ grade magic circuits, EX quality, even.
Ivan, actually raises an eyebrow. He looks impressed.
I apparently don't have the potential to properly host a servant. And because that's all my father cared about, well, I was useless to him. So if I can just prove to those shitty mages that I can come into my potential, that's really all I want.
There's
See.
there's
Oh,
like
good.
oh sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. There's like a look of like genuine, well, like kind of pity, I guess, on on Leon's face. So you're a victim of the system too, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Marvin.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. No.
I was just gonna say, like, he kind of does like this, kind of crosses his arms, and he seems to have like a thoughtful expression in his face, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At,
Marvin would
like the mention
look,
of
Hold on, Nathan. Go ahead, Ryan.
Marvin would look a bit more relaxed in Olga's eyes. He's like, see, this is what I like more. You can say all the prodigy stuff, your circuits are AX, everything. That doesn't impress me one bit. But I get you trying to prove yourself for the people you view as worthy. And I get the system not wanting you just because some stupid reason. If you like that, and you're honest, I like you way more. So just drop the Prodigy Act. And be honest
not an
with
act.
yourself.
It's not an act. I am Prodigy. But, thanks, I guess.
Now, to go to the other. You see Marvin so hard questioning whether he should say the word. Person.
Kind of ruler.
He looks behind, he's like, Ruler, could you please come up?
Ruler kind of like steps over this unconscious dude and kind of says, and I have heard enough. You young mage. You're uptight. You are so very out of your depth. And your wish is rather selfish and completely foolish. And that's what I like in a master. You can form a contract with me if you wish. Act as my anchor, perhaps. And we'll see where this gets you. Olga Marie kind of like looks up, kind of shaking, at the intensity of this ruler servant. Kind of says, yeah, sure. Fine. If you, how did that go again? Your will creates my body, and your sword my destiny. That's correct. If you wish to follow my will and reason, then form a contract with me. Ruler kind of takes Olga Marie's hand and chuckles. You shall become all the good in the world, and destroy all evil in the world. Shall you not? Yeah. Right. Can we just form a contract already? And, Nobunaga lets go of her hand. It is formed. And now I have an anchor. Doesn't make too much of a difference, but I can tell you'll be very interesting. And as to you, kind of looking at, like, the rest of you, how very accomplished. I believe you've proven yourself worthy, to stand at my side. I apologize for not stepping in, I just didn't want to hog all of your glory.
You
How
see,
very
Marvin,
generous.
you see, Marvin is so hard trying to not say what he thinks. You see him breathe a few times. He's like,
Just like shaking his head at Ivan, doing like the gesture of no, do not do it, do not say it, do not do it, do not say it.
And
Marvin looks at Olga. He's like, "Am I allowed to speak freely about the servants without consequences?"
I mean, do it at your own peril. You might die.
I mean, you could stop her, right?
Kind of looks down at the back of her hand, and you actually see no command seals have formed. You actually, Leon, you actually see that the Nobunaga seems to, instead of, properly form like a typical master servant contract, seems to just have given Olga Marie, 2 of her own command seals,
So,
from 21 on her back.
so now she's Nobunaga's down to 19.
Yes.
Okay.
Olga had her 2 seals where?
It's actually no. I misspoke. It is on the back of her hand. Only 2 seals.
Which hand?
Right. Kind of says, I mean, honestly, if you mess up, I'm not gonna stop a servant from doing what they want to do if you piss them off. So
I'm not
Ruler kind of like stares you in the eyes and says, "Go on."
Alright, I'm not in the best shape, so shit here goes for nothing. God, why did you just sit around like a princess? Couldn't you do anything?
Ivan takes a step away.
Like I have seen noblemen who did more than you.
You won anyway, didn't you? I told you that if anything were to go properly wrong, I would step in. But you had a caster. You had masters who were able to hold their own against the reinforcements, while the servants took care of the one single enemy servant. Everything went completely fine.
He escaped.
Yes. And?
I just realized something.
What's
I just
that?
realized something fucking hilarious. Ivan tussled, like, in the fucking depths of that battle straight with the Saber Servant. And took no damage!
Thank
You
Ryder.
Just
but that
sat
Yes.
around. We could have gotten him.
Ruler kind of just says, your desire is to end the Grail system, yes?
Mine? No.
Fair enough. But that's what the mission statement, is it not?
No. Partially. There
Oh,
are multiple ways to view the mission. 1. Our main objective is to end the Grail War and have as least possible civilian casualties. 2. For every servant from the 14 summoned that were not accounted for, well, that not on our side, we defeat, we get paid. Meaning, my job mainly is to defeat the servants. And by that mean, end the war while having as least as possible casualties. I never said I'm a good man.
I see. Very interesting. I can get behind that. My thought process here was that if we let them escape, You've already beaten them once. The next time they will be prepared, but they'll also be desperate. They'll start
Twice.
making bad moves. But also, I do want to keep them alive. They are the ones who created the Grail system, are they not? All of the mages around you are from the Von Dietrich family. You don't see any other families in the mix here.
Correct.
They're
Mages Association.
the ringleader here. And in order to find the true location of the Grail, we'll have to interrogate them. The Master wasn't here. If we kill their servant, the Master will never show their face ever again.
Ivan just like looks back and forth and says, "Oh yeah, I did also want to mention, and sorry, Miss Olga Marie." Ivan just like bows politely.
Yeah, sure. What? What is it?
If possible, could you contact the association and alert them of the Von Dietrich family's activities, along with the fact that from what we learned in a previous encounter with the Von Dietrich master, he lists off the names.
Yeah, all the names.
Yeah.
He kind of thinks about it and says, "I'll do you one better. You can go tell him yourself. I'll back you up. Well, it's not like my name has any real oomph to it, but I'm heading back to the clock tower anyways. You all can hitch a ride with me, and we can have a rest there. I'll tell you the rest of what's going on."
Ivan looks at her and says, "I have an armored SUV parked somewhere over yonder, if you don't mind."
Oh, were you gonna say Leon?
I was gonna say, not to sound pessimistic here, but let's look at this from, well, a logical standpoint. Besides the fact that Catherine really thought that she was going to kill us, I feel like she wouldn't have been as confident to name off not just her family by name, but also all of the collaborators, if they didn't already have somebody within the association that is working with them to cover their asses.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Only 2 of those names ring a bell. The Kagomine family is a family based in the Far East. They're with the association, but the name Itsuki rings a bell of a runaway from the family. And the other one, George Frank Malone, he's actually an Atlas contractor that my father worked with quite a while ago.
If I may, going to the Mages Association and alerting them of all of this, we would be essentially revealing our names and our identities to the Mages Association, at which point prying eyes would be able to, well, identify us.
Good. Let them see us. Leon says with like a smirk of like, yeah, fine, they'll know who the fuck I am. All of them.
The
A confident
has
one.
a good point. And we might not want to risk that.
I mean, they already know me.
I
They don't
I
know
do
me.
need to make a call, by the way.
Olga Marie kind of says, if you want discretion, I can be the one to tell you. I can also get you, but I want you to come to the association regardless. I want to give you a thank you gift, and hey, maybe Interpol over there can use the library to figure out what's actually going on in this world.
Leon looks over at Jay like, are you ever gonna tell her?
Looking over at Leon, kind of going over to Leon, kind of whispering, "Look, right now I have advantage of Mage, the old buddies of Mage associations. Think I'm a different person, and that is my own advantage. So let them try and look for friggin' Agent Davenport."
Yeah, our friend from Interpol will appreciate the help.
And kind of wait, Marvin said they were based in London. They were based in England, right? The Mage Association. Hello?
Yeah, I believe so.
Marvin's typing.
Oh yeah, Marvin's.
I mean, Marvin is at the moment at the body.
Yeah.
No, I was asking out a character. Did he say that?
Oh yeah.
Yes, he would have mentioned on a flight where the clockwork is located.
Yeah, like Clock Tower, base in England.
Yeah.
It don't take two to know us. All right. So trip to London, gather some more intel, and see about our Tin Woman, as it were.
And so Olga Marie kind of like nods and says, "Right, I'll begin the cover up. I'll begin drafting the cover up and contact the church. And everyone get ready to head off the clock tower. If you
The church.
If you'll come with me, of course."
Do you still want to interview that guy?
Yeah, no, like she's gonna like, yeah, I'll just bring him into the car.
But is this one also
They're
unconscious?
They're unconscious, yeah.
Yeah.
They were the
His
one.
eardrums
like,
are fried.
Yeah, his eardrums are fried. He's probably deaf now.
Yeah, Marvin will point to this guy. Although he is probably deaf, you could also just take him.
I don't know. We could just kill him.
He is higher up than the guy you're trying to investigate.
I mean,
He
what
has
uses?
more info.
I mean, do any of you know sign language?
Yes.
Oh well, fair enough. Interpol, take him with you.
He wouldn't even know sign. He wouldn't even know sign language.
But
he was
yeah,
recently deaf.
yeah, he is recently deaf.
Well,
But yeah,
he's
like,
not deaf. He's not deaf. He's more deafened.
yeah, like he can probably recover soon. But yeah, so
Yeah, give him like maybe a short rest or something.
But yeah, Leon, what were you gonna say? Vorty, were you gonna say something?
Oh, I muted myself. What's it called?
Yeah.
Leon was just gonna say, yeah, right up your alley, Interpol. What's
Yeah.
it called? He's actually gonna take a moment, to be a fucking gremlin, and, any mystic codes, any form of, thing that the, Magi are grabbing, he is going to fucking swipe, because,
Alright.
he has plans for that.
Roll me a 3D100.
3D100.
Okay. So, fortunately, as far as you can tell, none of these guys had any mystic codes on them. Except, what's it called? You do actually see that one of the, this guy actually over here, has a mystic code that allows them to basically cast gust of wind from their palms. The gloves were not the gloves cast gust of wind. It wasn't them.
I'm gonna joink. That one. He'll say, "Don't worry, I'm not just going to hoard this myself. I have plans to dismantle them later on."
Sure. You don't look much like an alchemist, but I guess people can surprise you.
Yeah, looks over with the face of like, I don't know. You did saw how decent my magecraft was, I guess. And just says, I have let's say a project in mind that is going to need a certain level of sacrifice, so to speak.
But yeah. So, as you all get ready to depart, head towards Clock Tower. That is where
Do I
we will
have
end the
time
session.
to start doing
Oh, yeah, go on.
I'm out of mana, but if we're gonna be taking a short, not even a short rest, just 10-minute rest, then I'm gonna start doing Aura of Vitality.
Okay, so I will say that you will not be interrupted, and you will all be able to basically take a short rest.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't got hit dice, so...
Yeah. But yeah, go ahead and put that Aura of Vitality on there, tell everyone, how much HP they get, and yeah.
Did you read the DM I sent you?
Yeah, I did, but we're gonna do that next session.
Alrighty.
But yeah. So...
Is it 10? It's 10.
It is 10, yeah. So yeah, everyone, thank you for playing. Everyone at home, thank you for watching. I hope this was a good session for you all. But before we go into after session talk, I will tell everyone at home, I guess, I've never said like and subscribe on these videos. I've just kind of said hey, bye. But yeah, hopefully, hopefully you will all stick around for the next one. I haven't uploaded a bunch of these sessions for a really long time. I've just been dealing with a lot of shit, but Vorti's channel has them, and I will upload them on my channel very soon, or as soon as possible, rather. But it'll be on both of our channels.
Also, before we actually do the send off, somebody did comment, and you owe us $1 for that bet.
I'm pretty sure we let them know beforehand.
We did let them know. But yeah, also thank you very much for commenting. We really appreciate it, all of us. It brings a smile to our face whenever you give us some feedback. Especially me, the DM, who's worked very hard on this. Well, yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. Check it out on Vorti's channel. Check it out on my channel when it's up. Check out all of the links in the description of everyone's little projects and accounts. And we will see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.